He look like he's sunken in and everything else right now. It's like his problems is on his forehead. I can tell.
So boys, man, I know what we can. Stand up bills, man, real shit, man. And we stand on business, though. Welcome to the round table, baby, where the boss is to meet. Get a glimpse in the mirror, gotta know you a king. You just want to show you a made man now. Gotta wear it like a crown. Do you know what that mean when you join the elite? You better be what you claim it to be. You better have your facts straight when you speak. You know, sometimes you gotta agree to disagree. Nigga might have to speak on it. Got a whole thumbnail with the team on it. You can stay up in the chat or you could cam up. You can put it on the screen if you saying something. They going crazy in the chat, they gon' band us. Tell them how you really feel, nigga, man up. No judgment and handcuffs. Go him, throw a tantrum. I be wishing I could stand up. Nigga, stand up. One thing for sure. You say what they want. You do what they don't. If it's one thing for sure. You say what they want. You do what they don't.
It's all good. It's all good. One thing for sure.
You bringing the sounds back?
Yeah, man.
Hey, is that for the Dodgers?
Yeah.
For sure, it's for the Dodgers.
For the Crip Blue Dodgers.
Yeah,
I mean,
we all Dodger Blue, man. Shout out to the Dodgers, man. They going to the World Series.
I'm a Seahawk Dodger.
Seahawk Dodgers. That's what you read. Oh, it's all good. It's blue though. It's blue though. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even got LA tatted on me. You know what I mean?
I do.
Tatted on you, yeah. You might as well, you know.
Hey, you wouldn't understand how many times I forget it. I had that tattoo.
What episode is this? 36?
36,
36, man.
36.
Episode 36 of the One Thing for Show podcast, man.
We rolling, bro.
Once again, man, congratulations to Dodgers, man. We
all day. We in the World Series.
We did that. It was y'all. Did y'all watch it? Did y'all watch the game?
Yes, I did.
You know I ain't watching. I am gonna watch these the World Series.
Hey, it's nothing like watching the playoffs no more.
Yeah.
Like I honestly like with basketball as well. I just watch playoffs. Like I watch some of the games when I feel like Steph Curry's gonna get hot or LeBron James, and I guess
Well, I watched it. I got it. Matter of fact, I got into baseball once my kids started playing, and it is interesting.
It is.
It is a good thing
Going
to watch.
To the game
like
is boring, though.
a lot of, but it's not though. It's really not.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Once you understand, like
we left
stuff,
early.
Well, nigga, we was trying to beat the traffic and shit. That's why.
No, we didn't.
So, did you watch all the games?
I didn't. No. I watched the Met series. Yeah.
Okay, a whole series.
A little, probably like three games. Yeah.
Damn, you ain't had nothing else to do.
But then I was hot though because 49ers lost.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? So right after
Stay on
that,
the Dodgers, man.
right after that, the Dodgers was on. So you know what I'm saying, I turned into the Dodgers, and I'm like, that was it between like the fifth and sixth, seventh inning. That was like nail biting because they could have came back like that. They had bases loaded and all types of shit, but we pulled it off, man.
I just look around for everybody else to be happy. Like, oh, they won. Hell yeah!
I go straight to Instagram.
Yeah, me too.
Hell yeah!
Dodgers won.
I'll
put on my damn colors.
It's a good thing though because everybody was hoping it was going to be what they call a
Subway series.
A Subway series.
Yeah,
New York Mets.
And then
just take the Subway.
Yankees and shit like that. Shame on you.
Shame on you.
Yeah. East Coast versus West.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
And this
Tupac and Biggie in this bitch.
This is a good thing too because it's been a while since the Dodgers and the.
I think over 42 years. That's what I was listening to.
Okay, so
42 years.
Unbiased. What's your prediction on this series?
I'm gonna say Dodgers in 6.
Because I don't know how I know the Yankees is good. What I've heard they good, but I don't know how good they are.
I think they got better pitchers than we do.
Okay,
they got better pitchers.
So. If you was gauging this series, what
I think so. Tony is going to show out this series. Mm-hmm. I will hope so.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
what was the last pitcher we had that just fucked everything up every year?
That was the white boy. What's his name?
The white boy. What was his name?
He did good up until the
Kershaw.
Kershaw.
Kershaw fucked it up.
Yeah.
But he still play or he done?
No, he ain't with nobody.
But yeah, as far as you think we got a good chance?
Of course. But their pitchers, you know what I'm saying, their pitchers are pretty good though. So.
Okay. Well, shit, man, I'm going off you. If we lose and come back, that's it.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch the World Series this year.
It's gonna be a good one. You know how much money this shit gonna generate?
I think Mookie Betts is my favorite player that I've been watching since the Dodgers won it a couple years back.
Yeah, 2020.
Yeah. Mookie Betts, I like him.
Man, we lucky in LA as far as just sports, just period in LA.
Mm-hmm.
I think we kind of spoiled almost a little bit because we good for one. We've won championships all across the board. Like, you know what I mean?
But I wonder.
Even in hockey,
I wonder.
The hockey they went like 2 years straight.
Yeah, I wonder if I would be a 49ers fan if the Raiders were still in LA or St. Louis while I was coming up. The Rams.
The Rams
were in LA.
Now you got Rams and the Chargers.
Well, they came back, but Raiders in Vegas.
I wish the Chargers still was in San Diego.
What do you think made you become a 49er fan?
My granny.
Okay.
Yeah, my granny was a huge football fan, and she was big on Joe, and she liked Colin Kaepernick.
Well, you probably would still be a Niner fan then.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
shit, I don't think it's, you know what I mean? It ain't.
But I'm just saying though, because at that time when they were in LA, I was young, wasn't probably paying attention to football. So
realistically, that's why I started liking the Bulls, because my granny was a big sports fan.
Yeah.
Saying that she used to watch. I'm talking about had a game on, but she watched them Bulls. Like, she watched her Bulls on WGN. I never forget on. I'm like, why they on this channel? You know what I mean? But she used to watch them, and that's how I kind of started picking up basketball, and that's what made me become I was really just a Jordan fan.
Yeah.
But then in '91, we sat on the patio, never forget, and watched that series between the Lakers and the Bulls, and the whole thing where Jordan did this. I watched it real time, like, ooh. But then when Jordan retired, I didn't have nothing else to watch. I said, we didn't have cable either. It was just Channel 9, so I started watching the Lakers, and that's how I became. That's how I became a Laker fan. But
Shaq and Kobe.
Yeah, man.
I think all of us
and
became-
boxing. My granny loved boxing. That's what got me into boxing. She was just a big
I'll tell this story, man. It seemed like a perfect story. I don't want to say this is definite, but it sounds right. It was a game between Cowboys and 49ers. But I don't want to say
was Deion Sanders on the team at the time?
This was
it had to be 95, 96, right?
Yeah,
was he on the Cowboys? He was on Frisco. He might have been on
prior
Frisco.
to that.
This is way back when, but
okay.
I don't know if that's the definite story, but I know she liked Joe Montana a lot, and she wasn't really too fond of Alex Smith, but I know she liked Kaepernick. So,
oh no, this one Steve. This one what was it? Steve. Who was it? Steve what?
Young. Steve Young.
Steve Young. Hey, him and Jerry Rice.
Oh, I hated Steve Young, man. I hated Steve Young. I ain't seen no white boy run like that.
Right.
That boy would just run. I used to be like, get his ass. Like, get his ass. I mean, but he was a cold white boy that ran. And because everybody thought once Joe left, it was like a rap.
Exactly.
And Steve Young was sitting behind him all that time, and he just came in. And
but that's how it was back in the day.
They was learning, man. They was
exactly.
watching.
They was learning.
Which don't happen too much nowadays.
You a rookie. You a top. You number one drafted. You got to start.
But shout out to us, man. It was a bad week. But I will say Shannon Sharp couldn't wait. He couldn't wait to say, "Oh, y'all was telling me he was elite. Y'all was telling me he was elite." I'm like,
is that how you thought?
He was elite.
I'm like, look, you couldn't wait, man. Like, he went up with a team that's 5-0 that happened to have arguably the best quarterback.
I don't know.
in
I
NFL
can't stand
history.
the Chiefs right now. I'm happy he not here.
But look,
I'm happy that Nick not here for right now. But I can't stand the Chiefs. Like, bro, it's just they just I don't know what it is. Yeah. It is one of those teams you just dislike for no reason.
So I did hear he had a bad game. I didn't watch it, but I heard he had it. Was it a bad game?
He had 3 interceptions. He got.
And we talking about
Brock Purdy.
Okay. Yeah. Because you didn't say his name. I just wanted to let the people
Hey man,
know.
look. If you go off of the numbers are still cool or whatever. But yeah, it was a bad game, man.
Yeah, we did throw a pick though.
It was a lot of defense too. A lot of defense was all bad. Like I said,
but it was a close game until the fourth quarter. It was 12.
Yeah,
it was 12 to 14.
And they threw an interception in the end zone.
Pick, right?
No, it was an interception in the end zone.
All right.
Well, shit. You know, if bad games happen, you know, what I mean, you know, they always waiting on somebody.
Did y'all lose?
What?
Y'all lost y'all bye?
Listen, man. It's cool. When it comes to the Cowboy jokes, then heard them all. I'm like, heard them all. You know what I mean?
We only won.
Nah, but even when we lose, you gonna see something on Instagram talking about us. But man, did y'all see Deshaun Watson?
Did you see them Seahawks?
Man? No, we didn't. That's what we don't care
we
about.
Dominated. Hey, y'all said we dominated them Atlanta Falcons. Everybody thought we was about to lose that game.
Atlanta what?
Falcons. Falcons.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
it's
a
like
game
creeping
we
up
don't care
already.
about.
But no, I feel you on the Deshaun Watson. Hey, that was
cold, man.
That was cold. I don't
Okay,
care.
Hold on. So we got to put in perspective for the people.
Right.
Deshaun Watson, quarterback of the Cleveland Cavaliers,
The
had an
Cleveland
injury, tore it.
Browns.
Shit.
I was about to take the headphones off and say, bro, you know where you at?
Shit. It's the
You
NFC.
only had a sip, nigga. Like, come on, man.
Well, I don't give a fuck about who gives a fuck about Cleveland. Indians, Cavaliers, whatever. It's them niggas. I mean,
Okay.
All right.
they
Browns?
call something else anyway. They ain't even call it Indian. But anyway, yeah, Cleveland Browns. My bad, Deshaun Watson. The Philly, the nigga that be feeling on everything, or no, the nigga that just
He whip it out.
dick in the
Yeah,
box. Hey, who put that nigga in that box? Nah. But yeah, him, Deshaun Watson. But it was cold because
That's cold,
he tore his
though, man.
Achilles,
Yeah.
had an injury on field at home, and their own fan base booed him and was yelling, "You deserve
You
it."
deserve it.
Nah, that's some shit. That's some bullshit.
That's cold, man.
I don't care what nobody do. I mean, the fan base should always be supportive. And
Because
the fan base,
if he would have been good, they would have had a winning record. They would have been praising him.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But
Now,
Then
go ahead.
And then they would have been praising them. It would have been, oh, our season is gone. Now they got their backup. Shit, who is it? Who is their backup?
I have no clue.
I don't know.
Oh, he played for Tampa. The other shit.
James
Anyway,
Winston?
yeah, James Winston.
James
Yes.
Winston over there?
James
Okay.
Winston. Yeah, he didn't back up. They about to be all fucked up because he throw picks like it ain't nothing.
Yeah, he just throw that bitch.
That
He don't
motherfucker-
care. He like a nigga that
You
just
somewhere
shoot.
over there in the 30-yard line.
He might get 1,000. He might get a lot of yards, but it's gonna be 1,000
interceptions.
interceptions. He don't give a fuck.
But go
But
ahead.
I just love how you talk. He be like, yeah, that nigga country as hell.
Exactly.
But no, I just think that's terrible. But do you think if it's a little bit to do with the off the field
course.
antics?
But
plus,
I would say yes, but all this had to do before he got there.
right?
Yeah,
But I'm saying if with the off the field antics, do you feel like that plays a part in it? But I guess
it did.
that mixed in with your losing.
Yes.
Because if he was winning,
Yes.
they wouldn't. Would they
Right.
care about the off the
So
field?
like you
antics?
said, it happened.
All this
prior to
happened when
this.
he was with Houston,
But
right?
it also happened
But it
when
kind
he
of
was here too.
But it translated into the Cleveland to where he couldn't play the first year. All right, so then when he did play, he still had to get his feet up under him. The second year, this is the third year he been in Cleveland, and it's like, bro, all right, it's not just him. It's the whole team who sucks. But to sit here and despise that man like that, come on now.
Because he's highlighted.
I understand you
all his stuff
highlighted,
is highlighted. So of course, and then
but you don't never say you deserve it, like, bro.
Yeah, that's
Not an
funny.
injury. This is what the NFL is trying to take away is injuries. But to go to your home stadium and then you say you deserve it. Why do I deserve it? Like, why does he deserve it? Because
So if you was Deshaun Watson, would you come back
Hell
and
no.
play there?
I'm not.
Trade me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Trade me.
Right.
Hey, he got it. I mean, shit, he got money coming, but at the end of the day, nah, trade me.
Yeah,
I don't need my fans. I mean, I don't need the commentator to say, you know what I mean, you deserve it. Because if
Well-
I was somebody else stadium, they would have praised me and said, you know what I mean, clap me off the field and everything
Yeah.
else.
The energy plays a big
And,
part.
they,
in
and
how you
Cleveland wonder
perform.
why they can't win nothing, bro. Come on now.
Yeah.
Salute to LeBron for coming out speaking on this. And he criticized the Cleveland fan base for that because that's terrible. But they would have probably did. That's why it's like, do I don't know. It's a lot of bad fan bases, but is Cleveland a bad? fan
Yeah,
base?
I give it to Cleveland. Like, no, just with that alone, you don't never say you deserve it. Like, bro, he put in his sweat, heart, and tears in the game for you to get hurt, and it's like that's the last thing you want to happen.
Yeah.
But then it's like, you know what I mean? Then you get hurt, then you get told you deserve it.
So, sometimes we as fans get too invested in
Passionate.
these sports. Yeah, we be way too passionate.
And that's what I
Nah,
said.
fuck that. Passion is different. Passion at the end of the day, you're still gonna have a love.
No, you're right. You're right about that. And that's what I told y'all the last time. I said, just because the way I acted, and this is how I acted prior to this too. When the 49ers was going through their whole little drought shit, I'm like, I get too passionate about this shit, and I can't do that. It's a fucking team, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because a lot of Cam Newton just had an interview talking to the other sports
Yeah.
guy, and he was just talking about how much money he was getting paid and how much was deposited in his account every Tuesday, whether they won or lost, and it was in the 700,000s. And it's like whether I throw 4 picks, 5 picks, whatever, interceptions, touchdowns, or whatever,
Tuesday, I got money in the bank.
that money is still hitting that account. And we, as fans, we're so invested in this because this is our entertainment. It kind of distracts us from regular life and what's going on in our world and stuff like that.
Yep.
But these people, man, they millionaires. They got money. This ain't end all be all.
Exactly, it's not.
They go back to entertaining themselves and a luxury life. Like I mean,
they got money. They got enough money to do something else.
Right.
Just like he said, I had to learn how to, like, when I'm watching the game, yeah, I'm passionate, like, but after the game, we used to, like, as a fan, you hold all that negativity in. But then it's like one day I was sitting there watching Russell Wilson play, and we lost to Atlanta. Honestly, we lost to Atlanta in a playoff game. But this is what I got taught from Russell was, don't matter the game, nigga, we still human at the end of the game. He went in the middle of the field and started praying with the opposite team, like, hey, I appreciate y'all, but let's pray. And I looked at that like, bro, why am I still sitting here mad if he praying with the next team? Like, he about to go home and he's in the game. So why should I be
still
mad?
do that too. I seen Brock Purdy in one of them prayer huddles.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
They still do that.
You know what I mean? And I look at it like,
was you not in agreement?
Yeah, get your ass up.
like
Get
your ass up.
At the time, how did you feel? Was you fucking with it?
Oh, no. You know, it made me have a different perspective on, because it's like, all right, we were supposed to go 1-0 this week. We didn't. We went 0-1. So let's try the next week to get better. And as a fan, I looked at that like, you know what? I get it.
Well, listen, man. As a Cowboy fan, I realized I got other shit to do. Because I used to be hot every Sunday, bro. Every Sunday, I used to be hot, and I realized, bro, I can't keep doing this to my body.
Exactly.
Right.
It's like your blood pressure be up here. You be mad. But it's like at the end of the day, it's like, hey, all right, good game, next one.
Yeah, because it would affect my day. Like my son, like I had to kind of not affect, but I took some time to come down. Like I was kind of irritated, like just mad, and then they took me some time, so I had to like not be so invested because this shit is just gonna happen.
Y'all seen it, man. Y'all seen it firsthand. Like we could have just played some dominoes or something, and I'm just like. Yeah, but that was
we
Super
drove
Bowl
far.
Yeah. Hey, we drove far as fuck.
Yeah, no.
What y'all about to do?
Yeah, no. Like, golly.
But no, let's start this over. All right, we didn't say this at the beginning. How was y'all week? We did not say that at the beginning.
Man.
Let's start. We can start with you. Go ahead, bro.
Had a good week. Happy birthday to my boy City, man. He had his birthday last
Sunday.
Tuesday. No. His birthday was on the 15th. His birthday on the 15th.
HBD, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, my brother birthday on the my niece's birthday was on the 20th. Happy birthday, Destiny, my niece.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to my brother. His birthday was on the 21st.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to my nephew. His birthday was on the 22nd. Loyal. So
Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, all of them. So that's pretty much what my week been, man. Just family oriented.
Sunday was cool though.
Yeah, Sunday we had a get together here for everybody.
Got my hair rebraided for free.
Drayton did his hair. Everybody that was able to come out and
thank you, Drayton. Thank you, Miss Crystal.
I'm gonna get at you, Crystal, because I'm gonna need mine done.
Hey, she did on everything. She did my hair better than my own lady who braided my hair. I was mad about that.
Well, you still owe us because I am the bookie. You know what I mean? I'm the broker. So if y'all want to holler at your boy, you know what I mean? But nah, man, I had a fun week, bro. Aside from that, yeah, just blessings to everybody that had birthdays because we take for granted waking up every day, and salute to everybody that had a birthday, man. Many more. So yeah, that was me.
Yeah. Week was the regular week, man. Just dishing out money left and right, man. I told you,
especially on the issues that you have. I'd be like,
Just my car. I already paid 14. Probably what, a month ago?
No, I was about to say, wasn't it like 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, about a month ago. Now it's back at the dealer. Got to do another 15. So I'm like,
I would be mad too, because that's what 29 right there. That could be towards something else, so, and being happy, man. Yeah.
So and I would trade it, but like they said, the interest rates are so high, man. It's just It's just crazy right now. But hey man, that's what happens, man. When you're an adult, when you're an adult, that's the type of stuff that happens.
Nah, right. I feel you on that one. Well, shit, that's what I was being this week. I was being an adult. I had to go get my eyes checked. My eyes is bullshit. Spending $677 on some prescription glasses. My right eye is bad as hell. I had to go renew my license. I had to go to I renewed my gym membership. Man, I had a productive week, but it was an expensive week as well.
Like I said, I ain't gonna front. You look like you got a couple inches off.
Yeah, I'm trying to get there. You know what I mean?
Keep it up, bro.
I appreciate it.
You gotta stop BSing with the workout. My homeboy, shout out to Jeremy because he always tapping in and liking our posts and shit, and he tuned in. So
shout out Jeremy, man.
Yeah,
shout out you.
him
Appreciate you.
He's doing this gym thing. I told him we should do a Fat Boy challenge.
Right.
And we're gonna do the Fat Boy challenge. We got to have everything what we need to do or what's going inside this, and just go from there.
It's a lot. It's a lot to go in it.
Exactly, because I'm gonna win.
Most thing is your food intake.
Right.
That's the most thing, and
that's one thing that I've been working on is my food intake.
I'm talking while I'm
Yeah, this liquor. That's why we stopped the liquor. The liquor ain't been good, and I ain't gonna lie.
It's not bad because we don't drink. We don't drink all week. We don't drink all week. This is my only time that I drink.
He was talking.
Yeah.
My bad.
You got to start watching. You know what? I'm gonna do an outtake video of you interrupting.
Hey, do that.
You know what? Somebody just told me. I'm not gonna say who, but somebody just told me like, tell him to stop interrupting someone.
That was a female. And whoever it was your mama. Because when he did high pitch,
I'm not saying no names.
Because the nigga ain't gonna be like, because he wouldn't have went up in octave. Like, he went up octave. Like, that man, tell him.
That's what I said to his mama. Mama Burke.
Tell that boy to stop.
Yeah, you know it's all love, but she tuning in and shit. So.
All right, I stopped interrupting. Yeah. But they be like, bro, you be long-winded. I'd be like, all right, I'm a time be like,
no, everybody be short-winded when you.
No, bro,
you don't interrupt when I'm long-winded. You interrupt
because I'd be like, he's about to.
I be still gathering my thoughts.
He be still going. He be like, I'll be like, fuck it, I gotta say this.
Right.
It just has to get.
It don't just happen to me.
No,
I know he is 50 years old, so he gotta say it before he forget.
Right.
Hey, I will forget. I swear to God.
I think that's what it is, though.
It is.
When he get it thought in his head,
it has to come out.
Yeah.
Because if I have to regather my thoughts, and that's one of these old moments I be having. Like you can look at all the podcasts, I'd be like, yeah, and then I won't forget.
It'd be gone.
It'd be gone.
So when you got it, you got to get that shit out. And I figured.
I mean, no harm. I apologize. I mean, no harm.
No. It's all right.
Right. Go ahead, bro.
Shit. I forget those too.
I swear to God, you be having like them old dementia moments. You be like,
yeah. I mean, this week is listen, man. You gotta be grateful for life, man. I'll say that. Like, life is not promised to be easy to us. You gotta be grateful for what you have, and regardless of what we're going through, look around, look at the good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Make a beautiful scene out of what you have. Like we play games with my kids, we sit and talk to them and stuff like that, and that's a beautiful thing. So regardless of what you're going through in life, try to find the beautiful part in it. Try to at least. And it might be tough, but shit, it's there. You know what I'm saying? It's there. So
Right.
Granted, I get that to you.
All right, man. Good week and everything like that, man. We had a eventful week. Big Meech out.
Shout out Big Meech. Big Meech is home.
Y'all care?
I don't even know nothing about it. The only reason I knew he got out because somebody got in trouble for saying welcome home. I think it was LeBron. Somebody said something to LeBron.
LeBron did say something. I don't know if he got in trouble, but
LeBron
not in trouble. But honestly, I mean, I have my own sentiments about it. It's like we always hyping up the niggas who was doing wrong in the neighborhood. You know what I mean? Breaking down the opportunities, giving innocent people drugs who wanted them, but at the end of the day, we still praise them at the same time. I'm just not with it.
It's not being well.
It is.
I give it to you because he wasn't. Ain't like he was selling weed. He probably started off selling weed, but
right. He probably started off selling weed with the drugs, with hardcore drugs. But my thing is
other stuff. So,
I mean, I would say this: I don't give a fuck about him. Period.
I mean, but it's a correctional facility, so
exactly.
It's a possibility he's changed. He should after what 15, almost 20 years.
Well, yeah, if you come out on the same type of stuff you was on, you really,
even with the mentality of thinking about street stuff.
If you a
the streets
I feel
ain't
like
the same no
if
more.
you was a hustler, if you a real hustler, and I'm pretty sure this is what he's gonna come out on because he a hustler, and I'm sure he figured out now it's the legal hustle is the real hustle. So and you have already you a brand at this point. So
Exactly.
it's
That's
so many
the-
legal ways you can get money at this point. Whether it's interviews for one, because everybody gonna pay you for interviews, books, movies, television, merch.
He can go straight to black.
But that's the point that I hate
that's what
about this.
everybody gonna pay him.
A nigga who fucked up the community is about to make more money than he's ever had by doing everything you just said. But in regular niggas like us who's on this podcast trying to make it, we getting bullshit. But because we wasn't a hustler, we wouldn't get caught and spend 20 years to, have a known name. But we see here we go sitting here, Big Meech is, he out, he about to, and you got celebrities. And I would do the same thing, but I'm not that type of person to be like, I would criticize LeBron like, bro, like you have a school out here in your name, but you still talking about, hey, Big Meech? Nah, bro. Like, then he's like, what are the students looking at the school that you go to?
That's a great point, bro. That's a great point. Like, when do we separate ourselves from the infatuation of street culture?
I think it just with age, like, you know what I mean? The age that we came in, that was it for our demographics, our age group,
because he don't know. He didn't have to say nothing,
bro.
He
I rather
felt
him
like
not
he had to because it's relatable to.
Well, because for one, let me say this. For one, it's a part of hip hop culture. I said this man is a part of hip hop culture as far as. Yeah. Because in any, you see all the videos and all the documentaries and stuff like that, and then the rappers making songs about them, referencing them. Hold on, let me see. And then that's what brought them into hip hop culture and made us know them. But to even take it back further, man, America, we are infatuated with gangster culture, gangster movies. I'm talking about from the Italians to the mobs and all that. America love their gangsters. Even white people, they love their gangsters. America love even
Frank
to take
Lucas.
it further. But aside from us, just white people too.
The mob.
Yeah. But America love their serial killers, bro. Yeah. If you see they
got
damn near
all over the place.
Well, you don't never see documentaries on regular people. You see documentaries on murderers, thugs, and everybody else because rapists and everybody else. Like Jeffrey Dahmer, how the fuck did he get a whole series?
Yeah, that's why
they damn near infatuated with them. They only look at us. They don't really hate their serial killers and gangsters. They kind of idolize them as much as ours. Now they hate OJ. Not saying he was a serial killer, but but they hate OJ and they hate
OJ did it
a BMF or something like that or somebody in that. But when we idolize our people, yeah. But
see, their people are mobsters.
Yeah, but that's
what they call them. That's
a
bigger difference.
They got into organized crime.
Right. There was organized crime. They got in first. Theirs was like. The legal alcohol and stuff like that. Yeah. And then they got into the casinos. But they also got into the drugs. But that was white people.
They got into the casino, especially when I was in Vegas. Like my grandfather, he was big. He was not my grandfather. I apologize. My brother's dad. He was an Italian. He was in a part of the Italian mafia, and they stayed big, heavy in the casinos in Vegas. See, they stayed in Utah. Like when his dad used to come down and drop my brother off, he used to go to a certain hotel. I forgot the name of it. And if you look in the front, it just looked like just Italian mafia. It just
a lot of them casinos was built off the backs of the mob. Yeah, I mean, so but anyway, shit. But you definitely make a good point because we do idolize these people coming home. But I think we talked about it before. When people go to college and stuff like that, or they go to the military and come home, or we more so idolize the people that did wrong, the gang members, or the people that get out of jail, and we throw a party for them and stuff like that, but we don't really.
I was thinking about something similar to that. We'll talk after this about that because we gotta switch this whole thing up, but we'll talk after that.
Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Well, let's just say the next thing is this: champion has been won in New York before the Yankees have gotten to this World Series. The New York Liberty won their first WNBA championship, and I congrats to them.
Fuck no.
But it's still a congratulations, you know what I mean?
But the numbers are going up.
Yes.
I will say that. Congratulations to the WNBA. I will start tuning in. I will. The numbers are going up.
I just go ahead.
I was gonna say, have you ever been to a game? All right.
No.
I've been to one, LA Sparks. I think that was like when they first came out.
Right. I think that's.
But I would say this: they getting better. They almost have a. I would say this: the one thing in the games that I have watched, I like that they have a better intermediate shot, a mid-range shot than the NBA players.
I mean, well, they they have to work on that. They can't do too much of the inside game, so they got to work.
Hey, you get they 6'7". They just got to work on their. They got to work on their boosties.
They ain't banging on nobody. But is it fair to say that when it comes to sports, we sexist?
Yeah, man. Yeah. I just think maybe it's not.
I don't think we make it sexy. I just think that
we don't tune in. Period. Like we don't need to sugarcoat it. We don't tune in. We know it's there, but there's no support, and that's what they've been battling for. For
is
some
the skill level the same though?
Of course, it's not the same, but they still got skill. Can they beat you?
They probably will argue that point.
Can they beat you?
I would say. Honestly, I would say this. I think the WNBA are more fundamentally sound than the NBA.
Because they don't have no choice.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, no, because they don't have no choice.
If you just mean like setting plays and stuff like that, they have to do that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they
don't. They gonna do that way more than until they get an open shot. Right. So it looks more.
And then they have a higher percentage of mid range. They have a higher percentage of
because
threes.
It ain't as much isolation because the skill level ain't
I
the
get
same.
that part. I know the skill level is not the same, but for the skill level for what it is, they're producing higher percentages than the NBA.
You get Angel Reese. What's the other girl name?
Caitlin
Clark. What's the
Skylar?
It's the other girl name.
Oh, Sabrina.
You talking about the one that just won? Did she? Win,
Stewart.
Okay, so just get all three of them.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Get all three of them. Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm gonna start watching.
Right.
But get all three of them and come run all three of us right now. Who winning?
Like today?
Right now. Exactly. Like, come on, man. You remember that show?
I can't even do this without trying to break
Martin. Yeah, Martin to show you.
Oh, Elizabeth Leslie. Hell yeah, that shit was hilarious.
I'm gonna be the only one out there balling.
I remember me.
Hey, no, you not. You think you is?
Yeah, I'm valid. I'm everything.
But and then again, it's like we look at the WNBA. It was like who's cute, like you know what I mean.
That's Cole. I've heard that before too.
Like down there, like back in the day, we used to call them bulldaggers, just bulldaggers and everything else.
That's Cole because this is a sport, and that's what I'm saying. Like
but they be coming out. They taking all kind. They taking different kind of pictures, they wearing different kind of outfits,
and
like
look,
and they trying to be like the NBA players when they come out with just different.
But they understanding what their understanding is because they don't make a lot of money. I'm a brand. I'm a brand. Yeah. I have to present myself like people hating on Angel Reese, but she understands. I'm a brand. I got to make money. I'm doing podcasts. I'm doing all this. I'm modeling. I'm dressing like y'all. I'm not just.
I go both ways with it. I go both ways. Like, damn, you got to subject yourself to. You got to subject yourself to sex sales,
right.
And then your profession.
This is the generation though where they're not looking at dressing sexy and being sexy as I think that's more coming off as that's what they want to do. Right. They're not doing it because they feel like they have to. That's what they want to do.
They know sex sells though.
Right.
Right, but I mean,
and granted, this is not me being judgmental because salute to them. They can do whatever they want to do, But the point is, that if you dress a certain way and you're an attractive woman, you're gonna get more.
And then you got men. You got men wanting to climb that tree.
What I'm saying
she's 6, huh?
Yeah.
6'4", 6'5". I'm climbing that tree.
Yeah. I don't think they're so much looking at it as like when you see Angel Reese come down when they video. I think they're wearing what they feel sexy in and what they think is sexy. I don't think they looking at it as...
what the designer wants them to wear.
But I don't think they looking at it so much as I'm trying to sell sex. I think they just...
Well, I mean, no.
They dress it... These young girls is very young, bro. They very young. They're fashionable. And this generation now, they're less clothes. That's
regular clothes, fine. I'm talking about the lingerie and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because she did a photo shoot with lingerie.
It had her booty all out.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
I seen it.
Yeah, but I seen it because it's on.
Oh, no, you ain't gotta tell us how you.
You better tell us.
I ain't gonna looking for it like that.
Appeared on my phone. Nah, but One thing I will say, me and my brother one time went to the courts when we was younger, man, and it was too. I feel like that was future WNBA players.
yeah.
Because they whooped our ass, man. They whooped our ass. And what she had a tube top on, and so I was like, I'm about to dunk on your ass.
We used to go to King Park. We used to go to King Park and play all the time. There was a girl up there balling with the dudes.
Yeah,
balling with the dudes every day.
Balling.
Nah, it was two. Yeah, it was two of them.
But then it's like, you know what I mean? They say they're not making enough money. You know what I mean? Angel Reese said, I'm not making enough money for my rent. But do you think she's going to fly a dude out?
It's working or not?
Yeah, it's working.
Okay. Yeah, man, but I don't know. Anyway, yeah. What'd you say? Say it again. Because I think you was trying to.
Once again, you
all right, what you
doing
say?
your transition.
Yeah,
exactly. I'm saying, you know, what Angel Reese talking about her rent is.
Time it right. It
was time right. You was just thinking, you all right? I was just saying, Angel Reese, you know, she, you know, she was on I think her podcast or somebody, she was in an interview and she was saying that AK is what she paying rent, and her playing basketball is not, you know, is not benefiting getting her bills paid. But at the same time, I'm saying WNBA players is getting dudes flued out.
You think she might be? I think hers got to be more discreet than anybody else.
More than anybody else.
She getting flew out.
I think she getting flew out.
Name.
I think she getting flew
now,
out.
The other ones that look like us, they
nigga, I am gorgeous.
No, I'm just saying.
I am handsome.
They probably fly niggas out.
But why not? I mean, they doing the same thing that, you know, everybody else do.
Everybody get flued out.
Hypothetically, if we wasn't in relationships, would you get flued out by WNBA?
Hell yeah, I'm getting flued. I'm trying to climb that tree.
What about if she looked like us? But she had money. She
paying
you.
Yeah, exactly. I'm still going.
You going?
I'm going. Okay. She looking like us?
It's still a girl, huh?
Yes, exactly.
So you'll get flued out.
I get flued out.
Oh, yeah.
Man, if I do get,
it had to be United or Delta though, because I ain't getting Spirit.
I hope they don't think they get none, because that's sex trafficking.
Oh, just because I came here. Just because I came here, don't think I'm supposed to give it up.
Right.
Exactly. That's why I would. That's what I would have said.
Yeah, I just came here to chill. You know what I mean? Nah.
I need some Louboutin shoes or something.
Nah, but they flying. Hey man, like we was talking about last week, the females is changing, man.
The game is the same all the way around, bro. Like if it can apply to you, apply it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you fall for the okie doke, that's on you.
I would say this. All right, so let's play this game though. Let's reverse it. Say the girls did. I mean, say your wives did want more of man's role, as in what to do, telling you what to do. Would you have it?
What?
If she tried to take more of the man's role,
be masculine.
Yeah, be more masculine than anything else.
No.
Do you think you can? No. I'm just saying, especially with this new day and age.
No,
all right, no. But what if your daughter was like, "Dad, I want to tell a nigga what to do."
No. Number one, I can't, like, once my daughter leave the nest, it's fair game. I can't.
Yeah,
hopefully what I teach her, stays with her or whatever.
Hey, my daughter,
hopefully that seed will grow. But no, you have a position to play. You have a position to play your position.
All right, but when she came home saying, "Daddy, I make more money than he do, so I get
don't
to tell
matter.
him."
Treat your man with respect.
Okay, so we can go into that then, the masculine woman versus the feminine woman. I think a lot of times we get into those debate. I mean, we get into like the little rhetoric as far as surrounding black women as being strong or not soft, or kind of like just kind of hard and masculine a little bit. Some people say that, and but I don't think that's not just across the board. That's not all black women. But some you hear sometimes when some of these black dudes do step out and they feel like they want to date other cultures and stuff. A lot of women will feel like they do it because the first thing they say is, "You can't handle me," or "You can't handle a black woman," or something like that. And maybe that's not the case. Maybe sometimes they can't.
Why do they say that? It's like it's not much to handle. The only thing you have to handle is that they have a
just
fucking
cut him off.
attitude.
You just cut him
No,
off.
I did. Oh, I thought he stopped. That's what I just said.
Oh, you stopped me, but it's cool.
All right.
No, but I'm saying, but I'm saying maybe it's not that. Maybe they just don't want a masculine woman. But there is. That's why I don't like when some because some black men do kind of generalize and say, oh, black women this, black women that, which not fair. But I'll say this is like I feel like there's a lot of feminine black women in the world. Like, man,
they all soft, man.
Yeah.
I don't care what they put out there. What they
soft?
all of them.
Even Dykes.
All of them.
I do believe there's a soft. I don't care. Like, you're right.
There is. They all are.
Right.
That's a shield that they.
You
gotta
just
put
have
on.
to. You just have,
exactly.
It takes a certain man,
a right person.
Exactly. So that's why they say that. That's why they say, "Oh, you can't handle me."
Mm-hmm.
Once you are a certain man that demand your respect, they gonna see your energy from the jump,
right?
And they're gonna.
I approve that.
And they're gonna try it, and they gonna be like, "Nah, you gotta check them." You know what I'm saying? So, and that's where everything.
So how do you
breaking.
check your woman?
I don't check nothing.
I
don't
know,
have
they
to
just
see.
playing.
I don't. No. I'm saying I don't have to because the energy is already there.
Right.
Okay, so
You don't lay out. He laid his foundation already.
So you guys,
man is here. He will let the umbrella. Man, woman, kids.
Respect. It's not, and it's just respect all around the board.
Right.
I'm respecting you. You're gonna respect me.
I live and die on
you
respect.
know what? 9 times out of 10, man, when you lead with that energy and respect, you're gonna get that back. But women are women, and they will. They gonna kind of play on the edge a little bit at times.
Yeah, of course.
Just to see, like, let me see this whole ass nigga, because they just curious like that.
Hey, it's funny. My girl thought I was a hoe ass nigga until I had to really speak up. Like I justify everything accordingly. But then it's like she kept on. I'm like, bro, look, and it's like I had to be somebody that I don't like being.
But the thing is, it's like that doesn't mean, just for the people, that doesn't mean you be physical or disrespectful or anything to your woman.
If I got loud,
I think your woman understands when a woman gets a certain kind of man, she kind of understands what she can do and what she can't do. She might play on the edge and play once or twice.
Mine was teetering on the edge.
She might try it and she might not. But 9 times out of 10, how you carry yourself, and a lot of times it's more about what you won't go for and what you willing to not do. And a lot of times it's also knowing your worth as a man. It's like when at the beginning, it's like if you're acting a certain kind of way, I'm out. I'm not going for that.
But that's background too. You gotta put in perspective their background, because
who they associate with, who their mothers.
Yeah, just
are.
like if you got a family full of women, that's all strong-minded, and you have a man, in the household. But he's easygoing, not taking nothing away from him being the man. He has a relationship between each person. So, but the women still can be strong-minded because they're dominant in the family.
Okay, question.
In numbers, at least.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but Michelle slapped me last time, right? When you caught her ugly.
Hey, nigga, I got past that.
She slapped me.
Wait.
She said, "Fix that shit."
Nah, you bullshit.
You see, I look this way.
Yeah,
but no, I always say this: out of, because I know your wife and her family is all a whole lot of women. But what is the one male who is like the hierarchy?
No, they got
and the male in there that they all respect.
Shout out Pawpaw, man. Rest in peace, Pawpaw, man. Her grandfather, very easygoing man, but you can tell.
He set a standard?
Yeah, he set a standard, you can tell. And then you have, her cousin Byron, it's still men, in the family. But for the most part, it's just all women that's, very strong-minded and dominated. And they have a ball, you know what I'm saying?
Trust me. I love when I get, especially when y'all have y'all Christmas parties. I can't wait to go this year because what's her name who be playing dominoes?
She.
Yeah.
I don't want to put too many names out here.
Oh, I apologize.
But you know what?
But
you know what? Just to go back a little bit as far as how women know us, we know women too. A woman that's not gonna let you just get away with certain shit, that's gonna speak up and knows that has a voice and stuff like that. We know those type of women too, and we know what we gonna try and what we not gonna try too. So the same way women know are they men and know what we gonna go for, what we not, and how we gonna set boundaries and put our foot down on certain shit. And same thing with men. Like we know certain women. We know who we can get over, and we know who we can't get over.
I'm sorry, I had that
we
tough,
might,
though.
and we fuck up sometimes, and we might try, but they gonna put us right back in line because we know the value of that woman, and we don't want to lose that type of woman because there's not a lot of those type of women out here. So
even with my family, like my family is dominant with women, all strong-minded, very opinionated, but even, they had husbands and men in the family and stuff, but they still dominant in numbers when it comes to the women. You know what I'm saying? So you have to put that in respect. So the influence is already there.
yeah,
But as a man, as you growing into yourself as a man, you know what you want, what you expect, what you will take in and stuff like that. And once that interaction start happening, you gotta nip it in the bud. Even if it don't nip it in the bud, you still like at that point you teaching now. Like this is how we gonna interact with each other. I'm not gonna disrespect you. You're not gonna disrespect me.
I think one of the biggest things I ever had a problem with is my mama said this, and this is what I'm like, bro.
Right.
but I think a lot, like you just said, like a lot of like when it's like that, when it's a more unbalanced like that, they might have them specific people, like you said, the granddad and stuff like that, but then they not really seeing it how they should see it, which we don't see it how we should see it. Like, so you do have to come in and kind of set those boundaries and stuff like that and let them know, hey, this is, as a man, this is kind of what I need and things I can't go for and things I need from you. I need you to kind of like do it this way because it'll help me, you know what I mean, in the long run and stuff like that.
Also, too, to put in perspective, some of the men could have been on BS.
Yeah.
And they just, like you said, they just don't want to deal with it.
Right.
They're not dealing with that.
I would say this. Let's throw a monkey wrench in there. Do you think a woman is different from having a dad and not having a dad? Do you think like the woman who had a dad has a different respect level than a woman who didn't have a dad?
I think all of us as human beings are different from missing somebody, bro. Like we are different from not having a dad.
Yeah.
Not to say we not men, but we're different.
Right, most definitely.
And then women
because
too,
we had to learn at a certain
same
spectrum.
thing with women too. Like I think you got to measure that across the board. Like we all are different. We all are lacking something. So yeah, to answer your question, yeah. But yeah, man.
But as far as the masculine women that think you got to be tough and you got to put on this type of
I wish we had the video today. That was funny.
Big and bad type of attitude. Miss me with all that.
Yeah, I don't
because you gonna play tough and victim at the same time.
This nigga Alec, man. Why do you?
Because
that's so hard.
That's what you gonna do, man. That's
like
the
you
crazy
ain't
part.
tough. You like to tell these women they ain't tough.
You not.
I would say this.
I don't
Even
care
in my
how much
relationship,
stuff you talk.
Hold on, I got you. My relationship, like my girl, she was masculine, but when we first met, it was just feminine energy. But then once we got together, it was like she was masculine. She wanted to control this and how this was. And I'm just like, bro, like, and I sat back. Like,
he got so many questions.
hold on. And I was like, you know what I mean? And I'm like, bro, it was like, to me, it was learning because I never really had a masculine woman. So it was intriguing to me. I was like, but I knew she had a soft spot. Like, I knew exactly what her soft spots were. So it was like, you know what I mean? Years went on, and then it's like, once I raised my voice, I knew that was her fault. That was her soft spot.
Exactly.
And then as soon as I started, my bravado went up. It was like, oh shit, this thing is for real.
That's my point. And you can still
like you hit me.
Yeah.
we had that. I remember one day I got pissed. I got pissed off right here, and she said something about my mama, boy.
Oh hell nah.
I said, bro. In my mind, I just wanted it. But I seen her laying in the bed. I took a quick back like this, and I just pushed her all the way to the door, the other side of the bed. I didn't hit her. I just pushed her off the bed. This shit was hilarious to me. She got up just like, you hit me.
That's still.
I didn't give a fuck at that point in time. You talked about my mama, and my mama didn't do nothing. But that was years back.
Look, bro. I don't care how tough you talk. You can get in my face. The man is going for the most part. The man is gonna retreat.
Yes.
Right. I'm gonna fall back. I'm gonna let you get that off. We'll talk later. But if he turn up how you turn up, y'all gonna be arguing, and then you swing, and then he knock your ass out. Then what?
Are y'all okay, man?
Huh? No, we good. I'm just saying some of the stuff.
I'm going by off of what we see, but that is facts though. Like
it is.
Michelle ain't got in your faces.
They gonna
slap the shit out of him.
They're gonna call the police, or they're gonna call somebody that they know. You ain't gonna do nothing.
Exactly.
Unless you know,
police gotta do
but like I said, I've seen it before. You know,
I went through that.
Some women bust. They
I went through.
They do it too.
Except for the police to get called. I got family members.
You gotta get to it first. Because if I see it,
hey, so when the baby was remember back when
the police?
Yeah, remember when the baby was going through it, and he had like some shit you have to record because women in their mind would do shit.
No, you going to jail. I don't care what they did.
Exactly.
Right. Police come, nigga.
Exactly.
Like, oh boy, come on. You come on.
But see, that's what I'm saying. It's like the whole Erica Mena and
nigga be bleeding like,
oh
come
man,
on.
I can't stand that Erica Mena. Bro, like it was before she even got to Safari. Yeah. Like even when we first found out about her on Love and Hip Hop, and when I used to watch it all the time, I never like, bro, she don't like, bro, like exactly. I just don't
attitude
ever. And then how she look at men and how she bro, I don't give a fuck.
Michelle don't like me saying this story, but I'm gonna keep saying it. When I first met her, it's just something that I knew she was just totally different, because it's just like it's different from what you see and what you witnessed and what you experienced. It's like you ain't talking about this, you ain't acting like this, so yeah, I'm gonna give you my energy.
You're right.
I don't have no time for none of that stuff. Like,
all right,
you being tough.
But you know what? It's funny that you say that. When I talked to Michelle, she was like, "Hey, oh," and I'm like, "Dang, you sound like most women be like." So we got to talking, and the conversation we was having, and it was like when I was talking, I wasn't getting talked over. I was like, "She let me talk." I was like, "You let me talk?" She was like, "Yeah, finish what you were saying."
Oh shit!
I was like, "What's that?" Hold on, I was like, Alan. I knew it was funny. I was gonna call you. I was like, Alan, she let you talk to him?
All right, look, okay, real quick, not to cut you off, but just because I love giving our women they grace and they praise, and you just said something like as far as when you met her, right? And I can piggyback off that. Like, I've never met nobody like Brina, like that gave me the energy and love, and just it was just not a person that was not self-centered, a person that was just like thinking about everybody else aside from them. And that's why I fell in love with her, because she just used to, I don't care, bro, she used to get her whole check and be like, boom, what you need, what you want, anything. Like, she just gave so much. And it's like, I think we met each other at the right time because we both needed that love and energy. But it's like I had never met nobody like that. And then it never changed. It never changed. It stayed the same. So that's why it's things behind the scenes that people don't understand about that girl. True. And that's why I go to back for her when people be saying, because she pulled herself so many different ways, and they be like, and people will get mad when she can't. And it's just like, and then people didn't just stop. So I'm like, do you know what this girl has done for? I know what she's done for people. And it's like, and then when she can't have a conversation with you, you want to call her out. It's like she didn't put herself so many different ways for people. It's like,
so you understand me now?
Hold on. No. That's what. No. Why would you even let me have my moment?
You got all choked out and everything.
Yeah. No, don't try to tie my shit. No, but I'm saying, like, yeah, she just, so yeah, I love her. You know what I mean, and yeah, I'm a defender. All right, this nigga. Yeah. I'm a defender. Exactly. Going back for her. But no. And I've never told you. All right, man.
Look. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
No, but
it's cool.
I'll take over while you recover.
No, it's cool.
No. But I'm just saying, as far as I feel like we do gotta, like, I like how you said that, and then it's the same thing with mine. Same thing with yours.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But
mine, yes, we argue. Yes, we fight. But it's always an underlining. It's always an underlining theory of mine. Like I said, when I was at my lowest, she was there.
Right.
When I was at my highest, she was there. When I needed money, she was there. She was like, "Babe, I got your back." No matter what we argued about, no matter what we said, no matter how we went about this, how many times we broke up, even though it's been 100 times, she's always been
Shout
there.
out you, Q.
Yeah.
She's always been
That's
there.
why I
Shout
said,
out,
look
shit.
at that, man.
You know,
Look
and I
at
do.
that. Yeah.
And like now it's like we've always been in a good place, but at some point in time, I was selfish because I felt like we could have been better. But it's like we had to grow to get there, and it was like, you know what I mean. Certain stuff that happened, it was like one thing that I tried not to do. I tried not to overstep my boundaries when it comes to her and a dynamic that she has at her house or with her family. You know what I mean? And that's one thing that, you know what I mean, that even with them, they always supported me. They always supported us, her daughters, everybody. And that's one of the main reasons why I always respected, and I always have nothing but just the utmost love and respect, no matter what I say, because I do be in my feelings because I was raised by a woman, because she told me. I love the shit out of her.
He love you.
Okay, well, let's do that then. Let's give them they
Yes,
they
most
Yeah,
definitely.
for sure.
let's
There's
give
nothing
them
but
that,
love
'cause
that
they
I have
deserve
for
it.
this woman, because
They the reason why we can come here and do shit.
exactly.
So,
Like she
yeah,
seen that I didn't
She
have a
giving
car.
you permission.
No, I ain't get permission. Even though she said she seen that I was, saving up to get a car. She was like, "Huh, babe, just take my car."
Right.
You know what I mean? I've been, you know what I mean. The last couple of weeks, I've been trying to save to do and pay all these other bills that I have. She's like, I have a car. She's like, my daughter, we just use her car. You use my car. You know what I mean?
You better bring it back on full too.
She don't even have it on full. I would put
You
it
supposed to
back.
bring it back.
But no.
All right, man. What would you say out of now? Nah, we're gonna go back to that. But okay. Let's go.
No, there's appreciation. You know.
So
what I mean?
So Jamie Foxx drugged Diddy.
Yeah,
That's what
no,
they saying.
The other way around.
Jamie
so,
Foxx.
So Jamie got a.
Oh shit. Diddy drugged Jamie Foxx.
Diddy drugging everybody, bro.
We
I
got.
just wanna know why.
He got a new special coming out, and I guess people that went there, specifically, what's that dude? Choke No Joke. He went there and he was saying that Jamie had told the audience that Diddy had.
Was it a joke?
But see, that's the thing though. People were saying it's a joke, but he focused on somebody and like, nah,
Yeah,
I'm for
I'm
real.
serious,
Yeah, I'm for real. So it ain't no telling, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's so many allegations.
I'm not,
around.
I'm not surprised by nothing that's coming out about Diddy no more. Like after what we said last week with the oil,
But we gotta have the
everything
facts,
is-
though, bro. We gotta have the facts. We can't just be putting so much stuff on
Well,
this, man.
they did say him and Jamie and they used to play naked basketball.
yeah, I heard.
Wait a minute. Why do you know all this? I've never
I
heard
know,
this.
I heard
bro.
that before as well. I heard it.
Same way you heard about the. I be on the internet, man. I be on the internet, and I was like,
Wait
"Word."
a minute.
That
Naked basketball.
Hey, don't Diddy got a basketball court in his house?
They say
with a
him
bed.
and Jamie used
yeah,
to
he
throw-
said it would have had a bed in it too.
What is going
I
on
don't know
here,
that.
man?
They say they used to throw. I ain't like how you did that comment.
It was in the wall, so the bed is in the wall. So they pulled the bed out and there's a basketball court over there.
Oh, I didn't know it was a bed, but I'm just saying. No, he heard it too. You heard about the naked
Yeah, I heard
basketball.
about it.
Yeah. It was like they used to run. That was around, but the Hollywood knew. Like they used to play naked games, and we'd be like, naked games is far.
I will say this. It's not like it's not strange because what's that guy? Aaron Hall. Aaron Hall did an interview a long time ago. He was like, "Yeah, ask Diddy, ask them, and they know I can fuck."
Yeah, yeah. That's
Like,
crazy.
I'm swinging dick.
When you got a vouch,
Right, right.
Ask the homie.
Right.
Yeah,
but
it's wild though, man. Like,
but Jamie, it has been rumors though that Jamie was, he into what he into. He threw parties. But
I heard about his own parties though.
but I know, but it was still was like it was his own version of whatever.
It was his version
But
of
they
Diddy's
used-
parties.
But they used to have these naked basketball games. But they allegedly, like, I think it was a
I
business
just wanted
deal.
to see when
It was a
Jennifer
business
Lopez
deal.
was in one of them motherfuckers.
Allegedly, it was a business deal that went wrong. Diddy got mad and he ended up drugging Jamie Foxx on some shit. So I don't know. I don't know how true it is, but if Jamie is putting this in a comedy special,
It
and
happened.
he's talking
There's
about it,
some
and
truth to
supposedly he's the one that went to the feds
yeah, that's what they say.
and
yeah.
told them what was going on, and probably just added to whatever else was going on with Diddy. But if other artists are going to the feds over this shit, then
This is wild, man. You know, I do look at certain individuals in the industry and be like, nah, man, like why are you involved in this stuff?
Yeah.
you can't look up to these people, man. These people are
It's not that
humans.
I'm looking up to them. It's just like you look at them and you revere them as a certain type of
right.
person. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, Jamie, like Why?
No. I could never look at Jamie like that. Ever since Jamie used to tell us about how everybody fucked Jennifer Lopez on In Living Color, like how she remember how she dismissed Jamie, and Jamie was like, nah, on one of his specials, he was like, bitch, I just finished fucking you 2 years ago.
But even still, that was some whole stuff. Like that was some lame stuff.
He
like,
didn't say
right?
he fucked it.
He just said everybody did it, but you don't have don't play tip
No,
for
he
tat
said,
with
hey
no
ho,
women.
hey ho.
Yeah.
But let me ask y'all a question.
Just
Have
like
y'all
that.
ever met somebody famous, and then, or just met anybody that you kind of looked up to, and then you realized, prior to me, what would have to be a famous person, but and then you kind of realize, damn, this person ain't who I thought they were.
Met somebody? But off
I
of the
met-
actions you see.
Or even a person that you used to look up to, or you kind of looked at in some kind of idolizing.
Well, I don't look up to
I don't-
nobody.
I ain't
Yeah,
look
but
at nobody.
nah, okay, so
I would say the person I talked
Revere
to,
them as a
Right,
certain-
no, the
right,
person
right. And they let
I
you
look
down
up
some
to,
kind
I
of way.
seen a celebrity I seen, and I had high praise for it. I knew he was crazy already. Was Dennis Rodman when we worked in West Hollywood? When I seen him across the street, and I seen Dennis Rodman, I was like, bro, you look different as shit.
Pause.
Like this nigga looked weird. He was like,
Out of everybody,
hey, but this is a nigga. This is the only celebrity I spoke with because I was getting some chili cheese fries.
what
from
year
across
was
the street.
this?
Shit,
this is
when
at
am I-
7?
Yeah, it's at
So
7.
this is after the NBA.
Yeah, this is after that.
He was weird in the NBA.
Yeah, I know, but this is
And you at 7
was
getting chili
he
cheese
was bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't, bro. You've been with me a couple times, right across
I
the
wasn't
street.
there that day. I wasn't there
Across
that
the street.
day. I wasn't there that
Right
I
day.
see
across the
MC
street.
Hammer over there, man. So I ain't gonna put that.
Oh,
over
nah,
there.
You
we
see,
ain't
you,
we ain't
see,
doing
I,
that.
I,
Hammer.
I
So
seen
Hammer.
Brian McKnight. I seen Uncle Phil. I seen all them over there.
Well, all them
I mean,
supposed to be.
I mean-
All them.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, nobody you said everybody you said was supposed to be over there. Hammer, he was just chilling.
Yeah.
No, I seen a couple other celebrities. You be like, nigga, what the fuck are you? They even basketball players. That's why I seen Shaq in his expensive ass Mercedes Benz.
Yeah.
But I say that to say, like, man, these people are people, and
Exactly.
we
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
like how you just said, we can't look at them no kind of other way. We can't idolize these people. These people are human beings, and that trying to hold them to a certain standard, bro, you will hurt your heart with that shit.
Definitely.
You know, so these people are people, man.
It's funny. I had a conversation with me and my girl yesterday. She was like, "Do you think LeBron James has cheated on his wife?" I said, "Nigga, he probably ain't cheated, but it's a what you call it going on to where she know what he does, or it's an agreement that they got going."
Listen, man, it's been like that. Well, these pages Brenda used to follow used to come out with little things, but it's just like whatever is going on, man. I don't get into people's shit.
No,
but
me neither.
I do know that they look like a happy family.
Mm-hmm.
His wife look happy. His kids look happy. They ain't being shit out. I'm not getting into nobody's business.
That's what the
bro.
media
Whatever
do.
it is working for them.
Yeah, the media be like, well, start stirring up stuff and
Because LeBron is damn near
Making up-
last one we
yeah.
got.
like,
No.
They might have like some feelings about him, but for the most part, he a good dude.
No, my favorite couple ever is Grant Hill and his wife
Tamia.
Tamia. Because I had a big crush on her when they got married. I was mad at
But
Grant
I mean,
Hill for
even
a while.
LeBron. Look at what LeBron is doing, bro. With he been with this girl since he came into the NBA.
Right,
Exactly.
right.
You know what I mean? Had a kid early, been in their life. You ain't heard nothing really going on or
Yeah.
nothing like that. Raising these kids, got his son in the NBA. That shit was dope. Seeing
Dope.
him and Bronny.
So yeah, speaking
Check
of that,
in. I mean-
last night was the
Right.
the
Y'all
opening season
watch
for
it?
the Lakers.
Yeah, I watched it. yeah.
It came on too late. I had to go to bed, but I
Early
just
bed
watched some
going
of the
in.
highlights or whatever. But you know, everybody was
That shit was
No,
dope.
I was
clapping it up,
I
cheering
think
it up when they came in.
my highlight was because King Griffey, my dude.
Yeah,
Him and his daddy was there.
yeah, most definitely.
That was dope,
That's
bro.
dope too.
Yeah, bro. Him and
Would
his
y'all
daddy.
call y'all daddy? Are y'all daddy?
Yeah. I mean, if me and my dad had that type of relationship, I call my mom mommy.
You think you could?
When I started to get a relationship with him, I was calling him pops.
But do you think if he was in your life early on, that would have changed? Is it because of the situation?
Possibly, because even the man that was married to my mom at an early age, I was calling him daddy. But that was at a young kid. So I think I think in general, me growing
Daddy!
up, I probably would have been like,
You would have
Dad.
changed it, even so. As you grow older, even if it is your biological dad, you probably would.
I probably would have just changed.
Is that
like
because
Dad.
do you think that's something with us as black
It is.
men or something?
It is.
Like that?
It is. You don't want to come off a
Soft.
certain way.
Yeah, like it's
softly.
coming off like
Yeah,
daddy,
yeah.
like now
Right.
I'm calling a nigga daddy. But why can't we call our daddy?
I would say
daddy?
this. I never had that.
Ego.
I never had that
That's
ego.
what I'm saying.
To
It's
where
like
Yeah.
I never had that ego. Like
Unnecessary
even,
ego.
Yeah. I can like right now. Somebody was like, "Do you call your mommy mommy?" Hell the fuck yes.
You
I
call her mommy?
Mommy, yes. MMOMMY.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I'm like, mommy, what you
Do
doing?
y'all kids call y'all daddy or dad?
Daddy.
Dad.
My daughter called me daddy. My son calls me dad.
But that's what I'm saying. Is that a boy thing? Like, is that
No, I think no. All my kids call me Dad.
right?
So
Right.
I don't think it's a boy thing, and they don't have the same mindset that I do. They don't. They more open minded than I am.
They're valley kids.
As I was at
But
that
do you-
age, they're way more.
Yeah,
open-minded.
but you do know, even though as open minded as you are an influence. Whether or not you even speaking about that, how
Of
you
course.
move and just your mannerisms and
Right,
how
right,
you
right.
speak and talk
Right.
is like it is.
Right.
So you could play a part in why they don't call you just
But
how
I don't-
you are.
I don't
You know what
have
I mean?
to necessarily need. I don't necessarily need.
Not
Come
even
off-
saying we
do
need
you
that, but
come
I'm just
off as
saying.
dad- do you come off as dad or do you come off as daddy?
It don't matter to me. It don't matter as long as you still come to me, give me my hugs. You know what I'm saying? Give our handshakes and all that. Still,
Like if your son came in today and was like, "Daddy, would you be like,
no, I wouldn't.
You
I
wouldn't?
wouldn't. No, I wouldn't think twice about that.
right, because that's your son."
Yeah.
So what if he like 25?
Little nigga,
Hey,
it's
daddy,
dad.
daddy,
Like that dude on the internet, he said, "Dad, I love you." He said, "Man, get your little soft ass away from me."
That's your son. That nigga was just too
Yeah,
hard.
right.
You think because I nigga brought you something, suck ass nigga? Like, I'm like, damn.
Right.
I don't know. I don't think a dad should be that hard with his kids.
Right.
Like,
You shouldn't. You
I
shouldn't.
mean, that's wife and kids should be your
Because
soft spot.
you're taking the relationship out of father and child now.
Right.
Like, I'm not your friend. I'm your father. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And I'm taking care of you. I'm
not
looking
your
after
father.
you. I'm
I'm your
providing for
daddy.
you.
Okay, group scenario, man. You take
Group dinner scenario. I heard this on.
I ain't never. What? Yeah, I didn't get this part.
I heard this on the Joe Budden podcast, right? So we already talked about this with the group dinner, right? We all go out to eat as a group, and everybody checking the check, and like everybody trying to pay separate and all that, right? We already had this conversation. My thing is, I don't mind if we going out. Shit, take my credit card. I'll pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't mind that either. You don't mind that either. We gonna get our big. Everybody got a big credit card, right? You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get the big credit card, and we're gonna just pay.
We
for
ain't
the
got no
dinner.
big credit cards after paying these goddamn bills this week.
But he mean like the balance.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
But so I heard this on the Joe Budden podcast. It was a situation to where they all went out, but they met up. One person in the group knew somebody else that they seen at the restaurant, right? And he had like 2 or 3 females with him, and they joined.
Oh, you getting a separate bill? Fuck that. You
and
get.
but look though, they joined the dinner table. And the dude that he met up with, he gave him. I think he said he gave him 20% and just left. So he had to front the bill, pretty much. Like he left the tip, but he had to front the bill.
So the dude gave 20%
Yeah.
of the tip or the whole tip.
The 20% is the tip. That's all it is.
He gave 20% of the tip.
But how much? I just want to
No, he basically left the tip, pretty much.
basically.
Oh,
He basically left the tip.
So he didn't pay
But
his
what?
bill.
And then my question was, my mind was like, what did he get, or what did him and his 3 guests get?
But sometimes the tip could be more than the bill at certain places, though. So it depends. It depends on if you order all them drinks, you figure they was
Right,
drinking
right.
like that. If
And these drinks is $30.
if
These
the
drinks
tip
is
was
$30.
like, yeah, but I don't know, because the bill had to be like,
So
Yeah.
so that's what I'm saying. So we go out, right? And I see my homie. I'm like, "What's up, bro? Where you been? I ain't seen you in a minute."
That's on
he
you.
got. You feel me?
That's on
I'm
you.
saying,
Yeah.
I'm saying the same thing.
I went
like,
him. I would have, you know
Yeah.
me. I would have said, bro, you got your own bill.
Yeah, like come on, man.
I
Like,
would have said, bro, you paying for
but
everything
the
on
thing,
yourself.
The thing is about that is people get so caught up in image
right.
that even in this situation on the Joe Budden podcast, one girl's like, "I know y'all ain't over here talking about the bill. That's some low budget stuff."
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
bullshit.
Oh, what about
Right.
or is this other scenario? Did you see? Have you guys seen this one?
Hold on, let's not change. Let's not change it. We gotta
I'm just
keep it
saying
the
like
same.
that. I'm like,
Let's finish this. Then we can go to yours.
man, bro, look, if we're in a situation, and I am checking the bill, I wish somebody would from the next table or anywhere in this damn restaurant come say something about what I'm doing.
But the thing, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna get on your ass. Like,
the thing
for real.
is nigga, I don't give a fuck. Don't count my pockets.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
But I will say this though. It's funny to me. I was getting glasses yesterday, and I'm like, oh, I like these ones. I like these ones. I like these ones. And my pride was like, man, I could get all these motherfuckers right here. I had like 3 Gucci glasses that came up to like $1,500, maybe a little bit more than that. Plus a prescription, like $2,000. And my pride was like, yeah, get all them. But I'm fronting now. I know I'm fronting.
Yeah.
I know I'm fronting. I'm like, yeah, how much is all these? And I was like, so they laid them all down. She got all the prices for them. And she was like, the cheapest ones is $32. But then after $32, it was like they were non-Gucci. Now the Gucci ones was 3 and some change. Then the next Gucci ones was like $468. Then the next Gucci, I was like, yeah, give me them Gucci ones. But I was like, you know what? And my pride was there. Like, I could get these glasses. Y'all not gonna look at me like I ain't got money.
Man, look, even without the finances being an issue in this situation, I don't know you. I'm not paying for your dinner.
I feel
Right.
Women, men, women stuff, I don't care. I'm not paying for you. I don't know you.
When you pull out your card, that's more so with your people, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of times, that's because we ain't trying to go over that bill at the table and stuff like that. We already know we trust. Like,
Right.
Exactly.
bro, one of us handle the card. We gon' the
Exactly.
men are gonna come together and we'll send each other the money. But when you start bringing outsiders and stuff like that, whoever you bring in, you're accountable for. You know what I mean?
See, me, like I said, sometimes I could be an antagonizer. I wanna do that. Because I want to see somebody from the next table or anywhere in the restaurant say something.
People, ain't nobody from the next table.
They,
gonna say nothing. You
but I'm
think
just
so?
saying,
No,
like,
you
people,
do have. Remember
people-
we went to whatchamacallit? We had people on our table like they knew exactly what the fuck we was doing when we was on when
The
you
beach?
yeah
The what?
the beach.
when
At the,
y'all came for the helicopter ride.
Oh, I don't remember that shit. Bro.
Yeah, it was some people on the next table looking at us like,
Bro, look, I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm look. What you looking at? What you looking at? Oh, you
I
broke.
don't remember people doing that.
Yeah,
that night.
you come pay this shit then.
exactly.
Yeah.
I think they were behind us.
Maybe
I
I
think
saw
because you
the-
know how we switched tables, all the girls was on a table, and then we were on one table, and I think it was like table who was on the left side of us start saying some
But
shit.
people, like I said, people get so caught up in image and they want to be like, "Oh, you broke and all this." Okay, well, you come pay it then. You big balling. I ain't gotta pay. You the one broke. Ain't nobody even checking for you. Why you over here? Like, but you know, like I said, I can't wait till that happens.
All right, what about this scenario?
Go ahead.
What about this scenario? Have you guys seen the one where it's his home is the dude and his woman? I don't know if it's his wife or girl, and the birthday girl. But then the birthday girl got like 3 or 4 other friends, but they want the man to pay for everybody.
Yeah, I seen that too. But the thing is with that is they went out to celebrate this,
Exactly.
you know,
The
specific
person's
girl.
birthday.
I can honestly get that point, but if I make the choice to say no, I'm paying for me
Birthday
and
girl,
the birthday girl,
My
then
wife
that's what I'm paying for.
and me.
Yeah, that's what I'm paying for.
I just want. I ain't
gotta pay for y'all. And if you
In
call
what
me broke,
lifetime? What lifetime did y'all come up with where I have to pay for y'all?
yeah,
Like it just I'm paying for 3 people, her, me,
Yeah,
and
fuck,
her.
fuck all that. You know, I think we understand what it is as far as men and homies and stuff like that. We ain't doing that. We gonna figure it out amongst each other. If it's a bill to where we can't, or where it's not easy to break down, and all right, like shit, I got it. Then you know we'll get together later and shit. Like
I'll
that.
say loud and clear, I'm paying for them.
Right.
They paying for them.
I think all of us would have did that. Like, nah,
But
bro.
and then we ain't gonna judge each other. We
No.
know that.
Yeah,
and
yeah, of
stuff like that.
course.
So we know we understand that. And even when you throw in a birthday dinner, a lot of people feel like if you throw in a birthday, some people feel like, not a lot of people, some people feel like if you throw in a birthday dinner, well, you're responsible for that. I mean,
No, you're not.
it's like, no, nigga, if you come to support me on anything, you come support me on a birthday dinner. It's like, just pay. This is a support.
This
Like,
ain't
I
a
mean,
wedding. This is
Right,
just a
right,
birthday
right.
dinner.
It's
You
a
know what I'm
birthday
saying?
dinner.
I'll pay for the venue or
Right.
whatever. Pay for our food. If y'all come to support, you pay for your food.
Right. But some people, you know, I don't know. It's just crazy how we kind of are sometimes, you
Yeah.
know. I ain't
what
gonna
you
put
said,
on black people, but it's just like
no, it's
I
fine.
can't stand arguing. Like I've been like, bro, like,
Yeah.
please just pay for
we
this
not-
shit.
Yeah,
Like,
just pay it.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah,
connect later,
yeah,
like you
yeah,
said,
yeah.
man, for sure.
Yeah, but
that that's the friendship you have and the connection you have with certain people. So you know what I'm saying.
right,
So,
right. Now, if I don't know y'all niggas, I'll sit
Right.
here as long as we need to. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Real quiet, like, hey,
Yeah.
y'all figure y'all shit out. Cause sometimes Brendan and drag me to shit, and I don't know these motherfuckers
Right,
like that,
right,
man.
yeah,
and
sure
it's like I'm not about to put this.
But
shit
how
out
do you
'cause I don't
handle
know.
it though?
Like this, nigga. I'm wait. I know I got mine. I'm not about to do that here.
Yeah,
You know what I
straight
mean?
up.
I don't give a damn. Like because I'm not like you said, my pride ain't kicking in at that point. It's like no, nigga. I don't know y'all, nigga. I'll sit here with y'all. You know what I mean? Because I know I ain't got nothing to prove. I know what I got.
Speaking of real friends,
Right.
you know, I've been seeing it. This is not the first time I've seen this or heard this, but I was watching the interview and somebody said that you have to get into it or almost be in a physical altercation or being at a physical altercation with one of your friends to know that y'all are real friends, to know that y'all are that close. And I'm, you know, I ask, like, do y'all think that y'all have to do that?
I go ahead.
Probably when I was younger. I mean, it's funny when you was younger in elementary or junior high, whoever you fought became your friend. But the older I got, I don't think I have to fight y'all to be like, I know you got my back or you got my back.
Even if it's not physical, but just like a real heavy argument, a heated argument.
I mean, I really can't answer this question because I've never really got into it with anybody like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Are you done?
I'll say this: it's once you are in a heated argument and y'all continue the friendship after that, it do make it put like a different type of energy, a positive energy, I would say, you know, on your friendship, because you know you can get from that. It ain't like y'all on some sucker stuff where y'all just like,
Okay, I can see it. I understand
just
it more
like,
now.
oh, and I'm in my feelings, he in his feelings, we ain't talking no more. If you can get past that, then you're like, okay, yeah, that's my real dog. I do remember a time one of the twins, I was about to beat his ass. I was about to beat your ass. We was at the basketball court and we got into it. And you know what I'm saying? And the next day, like we was like really in each other's face. But one of the dudes at the basketball court, he got out, he got the jail muscles and all that. And he know we was up there all the time. So he was like, nah, y'all can't do this, y'all friends and all that. So but the next day, I went to his place, like, you going to the courts?
Those are real friendships.
Yeah.
But I think it's a difference in when you're younger. When you're younger, those friendships. When you're younger, you kind of get into it. Like truth be told, me and one of my homies, day one homies, me and Sky got into it. Had a fight. I mean, he beat me up.
Don't stutter when you say it. Say it with your chest.
Well, he didn't really
say it
beat
with
me
your
up.
chest.
I ain't gonna say he beat me up.
He beat your ass.
No. He didn't really beat me up. He just
There's pride in there, huh?
he tagged me a little
pride.
more. Wait, that nigga was way bigger. That nigga way bigger than me, right? But my heart was like, nigga, who you talking to? You know what I mean? But no, we got into it, right? But to this day, that's how we met is I was getting jumped and he jumped in, right? So how we
y'all
met.
get into it.
And the day we got into it, this was probably a couple years later. I think me and him and his brother was walking, and I don't know, we just, ego and shit, we arguing and got into it, right? Quick little shit, and then but even to this day, bro, and this like years later, like we went down like since I was 10 years old. Like I remember 10 years, like 9. I was 9 when I met this nigga. Like I mean, I'm 41, so and to this day, that's my nigga. But I just say that to say you know things happen like that. I don't think it's necessary to to have a physical fight or anything like that. When you to prove your friendship, but I do feel like a true friend, you're not gonna. Sometimes it's gonna be a true friend is going to challenge you. A true friend is going to
let you know what it is.
Let you know
Yeah.
how they feel, whether you're right or wrong, or a true friend is going
to test you like me.
You're not going to always agree all the time with your true friends.
Right.
A true friend is going to tell you when you whether or not it's to do with you or y'all two or not. It could be anything else you're going through. Like, nah, bro, you probably wrong on that one or whatever. Or you can go to your true friend and get your honest opinion, whether it's a situation with your relationship or not. You can go to your true friend and know he gonna give you the real. I mean, of what you're going through. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it, or I ain't just trying to be on your side. A true friend understands that I'm your true friend because I want to be, not because I have to be. Right? I'm not afraid of losing you as a friend at the expense of telling you the real. A true friend is supposed to help you grow. A true friend is supposed to kind of like y'all supposed to replenish each other, feed into you, tell you the truth. Like, I mean, when you supposed to be able to pull your friend coattail, he's supposed to be able to pull yours.
Yeah, they're my bros though, man. Like, I'm not even gonna front, man. I don't know if that solidified our friendship, but we walked home from high school and been through stuff, and they patted my pockets when I needed it. Like, salute to them, like, for real. Like, I can't say that solidified. Like, those are my brothers, just like y'all. Y'all are my brothers, and I know that we'll
about
do.
To really see if this shit really makes sense.
We'll do anything for each other. So I don't know. I don't necessarily know. I think if y'all go through something, when y'all come out of it, it makes it stronger. But I don't think that you have to go through something.
No,
I think a best friend should be your voice of reason as well.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a real friend, not best friend. A real friend should be your voice of reason, and your real friend should be who you can come to at any point in time. Just like we asked earlier, are you my 3 a.m. friend?
3 a.m. friend, yeah.
Are you my 3 a.m. friend?
Now, a true friend is the one that you know, God forbid anything happen to any of us, or one of us.
I know where you going.
Can you like if you needed us, if you needed somewhere to go, or God forbid something happened to you and your wife, do you feel like you can call, or not even call, just or your friends are going to step up for your kids?
Big dummy.
You know what I mean? To make sure they're straight, to make sure they're situated, to make sure they're not separated.
Right.
Like those are real friends. To people that you don't have to question those situations. Like, you know, those are real friends. If you reach out and you need something, are those friends gonna step up and try to do it if they have it?
If they have the means
if they have it, because sometimes you don't have it. But if they have it, do you know those are friends? If you don't have nowhere to go, are they gonna make a fucking corner in that?
Nope, not you. Remember last podcast? I was like, nigga, we was all supposed to do. We was always gonna have that. What was it called? What was the thing called? I forgot, honestly.
We was talking about the purge, but if you
purge.
If you don't know,
you was like, hold on, you was like, nigga, you ain't come to my house.
If you don't know that you can,
you don't know who got guns.
But
I ain't got one.
But off the record, you know what I have, what I will do, and what and I mean, you know what I'm going to do and step up for.
Hey, I will always remember that. That shit will always be funny to me. When I stayed in the Nickersons, my man came. He was like, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. We sitting in the front barbecuing. Who the fuck is supposed to be with the music blasting, bro? Like a big ass speaker.
Off the record though, you talked to me. No, I'm saying I'm not about to go in specifics. I'm not. But off the record, you talked to me about some shit years ago about some things you was going through, and like off the record, like y'all know, like.
Yeah.
Hey.
We wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be here if we didn't have each other's back like that.
Nigga, you know what I mean? So, and I believe the same way. But I know and the reason why is because I know you guys are family men like I am. So it's like we the ones that really need each other. You know what I mean? So, you know. But I definitely don't think you have to. I have to physically fight or nothing like that, or even have to go. You don't even have to have a argument. But I feel like I need to know that you're gonna tell me when I'm wrong, and you need to or you gonna speak up and tell me what it is. I need to know that whatever you would say behind my back, you would say in front of me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Straight up.
So that's what it is, and that's what I pride myself on, bro. I try to do that, and I know sometimes I be telling Brina like, and it's crazy because I be like, I know I'm not for everybody. Like, I know I'm not for everybody because sometimes I can't shut up. It's like my big mouth. I can't shut up. It's like I have to tell you how I feel. And sometimes it can come off the wrong way. And I know sometimes it might ruffle feathers. Sometimes you might lose friendships over that. Yeah. But it's like, I would hope at the end of the day, people see the realness in that and not just, this nigga always got to say something. This nigga always. Yeah. No, it's just like.
I would say this. You've always been authentic, honestly. And you don't get that all the time. You don't get people who be authentic. You get people who's backstabbing and everything else. And I think, especially like right now, when you get to speaking, I think about what you're saying and everything that comes behind it. Yeah. And what I mean by that is you always been that true person who, like, even with other situations we've dealt with, it's like, you know what I mean? It's like we've always had that camaraderie to where I could tell you, hey, this is what I don't like and this. Mm-hmm. And then, you know, just me coming to you as a man. And it's always came ahead of anything else.
We can move up, skip the next one. We already did the other one.
Oh, what about a good actor? Nigga, I'm a better actor than all y'all. I can act my ass off.
You think you could be a good actor?
Hell yeah.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. You could play a gangster though. One of the
Mexican ones. I don't want. But I was told a few times that I look like P. Off of Baby Boy.
Oh. You gotta say that nigga real name. You said P.
Omar Gooden.
Omar, hey, I like Omar. He was a good.
Look, I ain't gonna say the B word. I'm gonna say unstable creatures.
That I was just talking to Reed about that. That I was like, a lot of people. He played a dope role, but that was an important role that people kind of miss, bro.
Yeah,
because that role is what's wrong. Yeah. That role is what's wrong, bro, with a lot of people, especially our youngsters. Nobody. For one, people are scared to take an L, but a lot of people haven't been punched in their face.
Right.
And a lot of people go through life and haven't experienced that, so they feel like they're invincible. They feel like they can do anything, or it's no repercussions to nothing. And that man taught them a valuable lesson in that. Like, it was a valuable lesson. Like, nigga, you know what I mean? You did that. The older homie's supposed to come police the neighborhoods, and we're supposed to show you can't just do anything you want to do. And people looked at that it wasn't even no bully situation. It was like, nigga, I'm about to teach you. You don't just do that. Yeah. You was robbing some shit, or you try to do some shit. No, we about to teach y'all young niggas. You can't, because you gonna go do this and they gonna kill you in another neighborhood. I'm about to just. You know what I mean? And even when he pulled out the belt, that was even better. He was like, oh, you tough, nigga. Okay, I'm gonna show you something. But that was a dope moment. I mean.
Hey, some people don't get these points.
How you think that made me feel? That shit eating me alive, cuz.
Yeah. He played that role, dog. He should have won the Oscar for that role, man.
I mean,
because you never really saw him in that role prior to that.
But it's like you look at his face, it's like it's still funny.
Yeah, he was like,
because he was like.
Yeah.
How you think that shit made me feel? Cause?
Yeah. How you feel? He played that role dope. He was like,
honestly, I think the best actor out of all of us would be this nigga.
You ever you said Young Guns was one of your favorite movies.
Right.
You ain't never looked in the mirror like, well, pull the trigger and find out.
You know what? Truth be told, I was in drama class, bro. I did drama class in middle school and high school. Like, so, but you know what? I feel like it really helped me, cause performing, doing music. When I was 18, I started performing, performing at places and doing music at shows and shit. And I think that's why I'm able to speak in front of people and not be so shy. You know what I mean? Because doing drama early, I remember we did an Aladdin play. I went to Enterprise Middle School, right in here in Compton. We did a play called Aladdin. Then we did another play, and I remember I was Brutman in the play. It was crazy. I wasn't Brutman, but I kind of picked up his mannerisms.
Right.
And it was crazy because it was I was like my whole little line in that was like, I was like, yes, this girl. You know what I mean? And I was like, yeah, I like her, man. And they was like, what's her name? Look. It's just crazy because what was crazy because I was like, yeah, and her name is Starlisa. Like I dragged my tone. crazy part about it, it was a girl at the school. Her name was Starlisa. I didn't know though, and I don't know because I didn't write the line, but I don't know. But when I said it,
That's a weird name to have.
right, Starlisa. It's crazy, right? But when I said it, it was a girl in the crowd, and her friend was like, "Oh my god!" Like it was. I'm like,
It's
"What?"
her.
But I got to keep a straight face because I'm like, "Oh, what the fuck?" You know what I mean? But that shit was dope. And then I played Chop Chop and Aladdin. I remember coming down, beating the little things, the drums and shit.
I wish I would have stayed. They had a drama class. Yeah, I wish I would have got into that too. That's dope. To be honest with you, that's dope. Because I've always been the same as far as quiet, but we did like a little a role play in English class. One of my teachers, Mr. Gresby, and we was doing a Raisin in the Sun. And, you know, I had to play one of the brothers like, open up the door. So I did. I was like, open up the door, nigga. And they was looking at me like, damn, you usually quiet. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, I can get into it.
I was too, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I was super, super quiet, bro. When I got in front of that stage, I didn't never look at the people specifically. Yeah. I looked past people,
You
bro.
look past- you look
and
at
then
the
when I
masses.
performed this, that was the same thing. Even to this day, if I perform, I looked at it. But even like what I do now, as far as my profession, like we had to give classes and do stuff like that.
Yeah.
But going back to my school days, it taught me how to stand in front of people, not turn my back to people, hold my hands, stuff like that. So, yeah, man, I think, and then even back to when I was kids, I told y'all, me and my brother, we used to play movies.
Who would you play? Who would you act? What scene would you act out?
Me, it would have to be Friday.
Friday.
Which
Day Day. I think I'm more like Day Day in a sense. More than anything else.
Big Worm, but okay.
Big Worm. I mean, that's because of my size now, but back then I wasn't that big. Shit,
You
I was
wasn't
little.
Day Day, nigga.
Yeah, you definitely wasn't Day Day.
Nigga, that
Friday be a cold movie. Who would we playing Friday? All of us.
I don't know.
I'll be Ice Cube. I think I'm more Ice Cube.
You be Ice Cube? You think so?
Yeah.
Nah, I'll probably
Laid
be
back.
Cube.
Yeah, I
I'll
think.
probably be
This.
Cube.
I mean, Adam. This nigga he embodies Ice Cube. Nigga, like, this nigga wake up and like.
All right. I do Ezel.
No,
Oh, that's
man,
crazy.
Come on,
That's
man.
crazy.
You definitely gonna be Big One.
I got
Yeah,
because
you
I'm
gotta
big.
be Big Worm. I don't know who I would be, but yeah, that.
No,
yeah.
nigga, you smoky.
Golly.
Oh, everything. Like you would do
I
that
don't know
better
if
than
I'll
all
be
of us.
smoky.
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't know, man. I don't know who I'll be in that. I had to be in another one or two. Like I mean,
All right.
two
Well,
or
all
three.
right. If it was a Friday, out of 1 through 3, what?
I'd probably be Pinky or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, something like that.
Alan might be one of the Mexicans in the second one.
Yeah, but that'd be you figure put us all together. But yeah, man. Nah, acting is there. I think
Oh
we could
man, what
definitely
he say?
be.
You damaged my dog, Holmes. You fucked him up for life,
Like,
eh?
thank you for liking it.
People sleep on two, bro. I thought two was
Hey,
dope, man.
two-
For what
yeah,
it was,
yeah,
that
yeah.
shit was
Hey,
dope,
2
bro.
was hilarious.
And the bringing the Hispanics in it, I feel like that was dope, and they played their role.
Yeah.
They really played their role in that. Know what I mean, and that shit was funny. Know what I mean,
No
even to
more
this
locked
day, no
doors.
locked doors, nigga. That's
No
just
more locked
yeah,
doors.
that shit was to this day. That's funny.
150.
Acid
Please,
titties, acid. I went to the movies to go see that. That shit was funny,
Yeah.
man.
Hey,
So
we went to the movie. Yeah, I went to the movie to see that shit.
By the
I just
way-
hated the intro.
By the way, I think my favorite Western is Tombstone. Tombstone is a cold one, bro.
so I love all of them.
Yeah.
So I could see that.
You like Posse?
Yes, that's
Yes,
what I'm saying. I was
yeah,
about,
yeah,
just about to
Posse-
say that.
Posse is
Have
shit.
you seen the Black Tombstone?
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
Posse is the Black
Yeah,
Tombstone,
yeah, yeah.
I mean.
Most definitely.
So yeah, I love all of them, bro. Like yeah.
My grandfather got me into westerns. That's all he used to watch. That's all he used to watch.
I'm not gonna say it got me into. I think the Western movies are dope, but the actual West. My mom, my stepfather, he used to watch Western TVs, the
Yeah.
TV
Right,
shows.
right.
But
And they
the
be on all day.
Yeah. But the movies were dope though. The movies
Nah,
were dope.
for real, man. It's a lot of classic westerns. I watch even new westerns to this day. Like it's kind of like embedded the same way I pick up sports and like certain things from my grandparents are very instilled in me, bro. To this day, that's just how I am. They're in there. I could see like I mean some of the stubbornness in me is like, you know what I mean. It's in there. You know what I mean? But shit. Y'all, Eric and Minnie.
We already talked about that.
We talked about that. Okay, let's go to
Victim and you know.
is social media one of the worst inventions of mankind? Social media it has okay, let's not we can't take away from the greatness of social media, right? Mm-hmm. Social media has made a lot of business owners and things like that. Right. It's taught us a lot about just the internet and just as far as promoting and everything like that. Just being a business on social media and stuff like that.
There is a lot of positivity.
There's a lot of positivity. I'll say that, but
there's a dark side.
Always the dark side. I would say this:
the dark side. Hold on, let me.
No, I got you. I was waiting.
The dark side. I feel like it's just the
it was bound to come.
The validation, like the validation from social media, whether it's likes, comments, the views, the amount of friends and the amount of the people that engage in your things. It's like we measure and how we measure ourselves up to other people.
That changed the whole dynamic of the way we live.
We measure ourselves up to other people, whether it's how they look, what they're doing in life, how many views they getting, how many likes they're getting, how many comments they're getting. The thing is social media is not reality though. It's a false reality. It's a false reality, and a lot of these people on social media, they might have the biggest following, the most views, the most likes, but in life they're suffering, they're unhappy, they're not getting no money. These friends don't equate. I'm saying a lot of times these friends don't equate to real know friends.
1 million people.
Right. But I'm saying, but a lot of times, even the people with 1 million people, they can't call 10 friends.
Right.
You know what I mean? You'll be thinking they getting a lot of money, they rich, or the things they do promote is the biggest things in their life at that time. They might be going out, and they might be having 30,000 likes. But they only go out like a few times and stuff like that. Or you measuring yourself to how they look and stuff like that, and they don't really look like that. It's so many times, bro. I mean, keep it real. A lot of these women. I remember I had to humble 2 girls at my job. I was at the window at the one time, and I was like it was 2 girls, and you would think they look good, right? And they come sign on to me every day, and I'm looking at y'all. Yeah, y'all some regular ass. I mean,
I feel that's
and they
my
like,
job, bro.
and they like, what? Because I'm talk shit. I'm like, what you mean? Y'all? I was like, y'all little raggedy. I'm talking whatever I said. I don't know. So like, what you mean? We look good. You see us on social media. I said, no, I see y'all in real life. I see y'all in real life.
When you lead with that, if you lead with that, you already lost.
Right, because you telling me how you look on social media, but I see you in the physical and you don't look like. I know all the filters and everything. That's what you present on. So people don't see you how I see you on in real life. This is how you come. For one, aside from just how you look, you barely come to work. You don't. I know you broke. I know you don't got nothing going on. I know you barely surviving. You a scammer. You doing all this bullshit. You doing all this other shit. And then it's like, and then you barely look how you look. You look halfway like you look. And I seen when you busted and you missing eyebrow lashes. and I mean your shit dusted. Your shirts is wrinkled. You know what I mean? I'm like, this how you present yourself.
Yep.
And you take the best pictures. Like, I mean.
What you do?
No, I mean, and that's half of it. The social media aspect of it is this, and I'm just gonna speak on the kids part of it. Social media on a kid level it was supposed to be for them, but learning. But as parents, we were so in tune to what we were doing to where we gave these kids the internet, YouTube. Watch this on YouTube, and I know that because when my son first started looking at soccer, here goes something soccer. And it went from soccer to everything else. Yep. You know what I mean? So the social media was supposed to be used as good, as it was supposed to be used as information. But then once certain people started getting into it, it started harming the kids and how kids viewed everything. It made our kids grow up 4 times their age already. They watching and seeing stuff that that we didn't see at that age. Like right now, my son is 13, but he's seeing stuff that he's seeing at 13 that I didn't see until I was 17.
Facts.
So now it's like, on the other hand of it, it's like social media is still one of the best platforms to make money. Yeah. How do you think, like what we're trying to do? We trying to make money from what we're doing. But at the end of the day, is like you said, I could be sad about something else, but it's like at the end of the day, it's pros and cons.
It's free promotion. It's free promotion.
Exactly.
But it's
which is a pro.
Yeah. But it's just bad.
At what cost though?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. What does it cost a man to gain the world if he loses his soul?
Man, don't hit us with that.
You know you're gonna hit us with the kid.
But I mean, you know, that applies, man. But you know, all this, you know, y'all knew I wasn't on social media for about 10, 11 years.
Right.
So looking at this stuff is still kind of new. And I'm like, why is this stuff contrary to my wife's belief? This is the most time I've probably been on a lot. Like for this, I'm looking for topics and all that stuff. So all this stuff, I'm like, why is this on here?
Right.
Why they feel they got to show this?
And that's my point.
Yeah.
It's like stuff that people put on here.
but I'm talking about when it.
Oh my man.
I'm talking about when it comes to. I'm talking about when it before then. Prior to that, I had social media, but I got in trouble. You know what I'm saying? So
hey, nobody knew you was going. Nobody knew you got in trouble.
No. What I'm saying is, you comfortable?
Trying to get going.
Hey, no, he about to talk.
I'm not gonna put. What I'm saying is, it's like that hiatus and coming back to. I guess what's the new shit? I'm like,
social media have you looking at people and depict in a certain type of way.
Yeah,
it has you taken away and they're putting forth towards how you look at certain stuff. Like when twerking first came on the social media, I was like, now it's like, bro, I don't give a fuck.
But see, like I said, I got off right before that part.
Right.
Because it wasn't even the videos; it was just inappropriate interaction with females or whatever. But when that came on, like all this stuff I see now, I'm like, damn, that's crazy. But the effect it had, it don't have that much effect on me because I'm an adult. I could differentiate, real reality and real life. In fake life. But it's my kids that I worry about.
See, that's the thing is when they do get on, like my son, he was on YouTube heavy. I had to take that out because it was like he didn't know how to differentiate what was real and what was fake. He didn't understand it. He just took it all in. Oh, I'm going to go to school and act like this.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to school and act like that.
Right.
But he not knowing that they plotting, they made these scenes up on, you know what I mean? I'm like, bro, these are not, it's like I had to really truly explain to him what was going on. And even then, he still didn't believe me. Mm-hmm. It was because he don't watch YouTube so heavily to where he think that everything is on there is true. Like my son even got to the point to where he started sending me Temu stuff. Like, Dad, these Yeezy slides is only $2.
Bro, so what our kids, all the influence that's on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and all that stuff, and there's a lot of sexual stuff on there.
Yeah, too much.
And we have teenage boys, and I have teenage daughters. What can we do to ensure our kids don't get into the stuff that they see, specifically?
Go on their phones and put filters.
But they already seen it though.
They already seen it, but I mean, it's a point of seeing it, then continuously seeing it.
True.
If you've seen it once or twice, it's in your head. But once you continuously see it, you're gonna keep on going back.
Right.
I feel like the only thing you can do at this point, like you said, is like going to your kids' phones and like put certain parental guidelines on their phone because that phone is the internet, bro, and it's despicable. So it's like if you don't go in there and basically monitor their phones, maybe put internet guidelines, and then to where they can only go on, maybe only can go on there at certain times of the day. You know what I mean? Because they do need their phones for school and shit like that. So it's like you got to shut it down after a certain time because it's like that internet is despicable, bro. And aside from just bad shit, it's just like they measuring like we said, the internet is like they measuring themselves up and to other people and false realities and stuff like that. And just it's sad, bro, because imagine how bad we would be if we had internet. I mean, but
I'm not gonna sit here in front. It ain't like I didn't see like pages of the girls twerking and all that. I've seen all that too. I'm not gonna sit here in front and say, "Oh, it's despicable." It is despicable. It is, but like we've seen it. I've seen it. I engaged. I ain't gonna speak for y'all. But,
I would think.
But what I'm saying is, it's a lot of stuff on there. I've seen the video of this young dude. I don't know if I sent it to y'all. He was in high school, and I think he was going on 5 or 6 kids.
Yeah,
and it's that. What can we do to you know? And he was, you know, proud of it. Was cool. Like, you know, kids are a blessing, but what's your plan
not
for
at
that?
16, 17.
I get it, but what's your plan for that?
But
what are we doing to make sure our kids don't get into that?
But see, the thing is, the internet is accessible. Just like back in the day, we seen porn. We didn't see porn until when?
I was young.
I mean, but I'm just saying. But to see porn, you had to go find a tape.
No, I remember me and my family.
I mean, unless you had cable, you was more fortunate than me.
We was
But now you can go on Pornhub.com and it's, are you 18? Yes, I'm only 13, but I'm saying yes anyway. I got exposure. I'm exposed to everything now.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
No, I'm saying me and my cousins, I remember at a certain time, which is pause low key like that. And we really think about it. But we was like cutting to see who had hair. Like, nigga, you ain't got hair on your shit.
What?
You could have kept that one.
You got. But at the time, okay, so look. We young.
Look, man.
We young, man.
I get it.
We were like, you ain't got hair. You know the.
But see, hold on. But I say that to say this. That's how innocent we was. We was talking about hair.
That's what I'm saying. It was prior to. Yeah, exactly. We didn't have. We wasn't talking about.
I get what
we
you're
didn't
saying.
have internet or nothing like that. So like, it was like, nigga, you ain't. I mean, so we couldn't prove nothing else. It's like, nigga, you ain't.
Right.
But I say that to say what I'm saying is like we don't have we didn't have nothing to measure this shit up to, right? So. Only thing you can do is like just monitor your kids' internet, but at the same time, it's like, bro, what can you really do? Like, I think I kind of look past my son. I'll speak for mine. I think that he's not, in my mind, he's still a little immature for that. But that's when it sneak up on you too. Right. I like to say this shit in my dog. But we think,
but that I know he is talking to girls. I know that, but I look at him like he's immature.
Because the shit don't just happen. It come out of nowhere. Yeah. When it happened, It's like, I mean, but it's like,
all right. Then I got another scenario. It's like, all right, you spoke to us about this a long time ago, but now I have my son who stays with me, and one of our favorite things we like to say is where the laptop at, right?
Where the laptop.
And it's funny to me. It'd be funny to me. It's like, I know when my son go in the bathroom is what he doing. Yeah, right. It's like, I know it. Like, bro, you in there for 30 minutes just with a smile.
You don't know that, man. You in the bathroom for 30 minutes looking on your phone, just scrolling. So you don't know what he doing.
Nah, they not scrolling. He's scrolling.
Exactly. He's stroking. He ain't scrolling.
But okay, so. I mean. Okay, so we want to keep our kids from doing anything, right? We want to make sure we
wait till you get married.
Right.
Wait.
Right.
There's pros and cons on that. I got it.
Right. Okay, so but y'all got sons and daughters. I got sons, right? Mm-hmm. I think because you sent the clip with this video, I believe. I think it was a clip with this topic. I believe it was. Was it not a clip with this topic?
I don't know what you're saying.
Okay. So, we got sons and daughters.
Mm-hmm.
You got a son. You got a daughter, right? God forbid anything happen. You have a boyfriend over or something like that. He get caught, in the room with your daughter or whatever, and you feel like something's going on. They trying to do something or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
You did send the topic,
yeah,
right? Okay.
That was a joke, though. But
okay, so that I think because that's why I came up with this.
Yeah.
So because I was trying to remember, I'm like, what the fuck was my But okay, so
he like when the son came, he like, yeah, Dad, this is my friend or whatever. We're gonna go up to the room. He's like, all right. He's like, hey, come here. Make sure you use protection.
Right, get it.
But I think this was prior to that one. I think it was one of my scenarios. Okay, so but same thing though. If you had a son that went to his girl house and vice versa, he went to his girl house. She got parents, two parents or whatever, and he go up there, whatever, he get caught. Okay. The son get
No, this is
caught.
the one where the lady, the man roughed up the son.
Maybe it was that. Maybe it was that. Because I know it was a video.
Right.
The father, did he get into it with the son or something like that? Like,
Yeah, he said I roughed him up, but I didn't hit him.
right.
Oh
okay.
yeah. Okay,
Right. It was a time. Okay, so that was your son that got into it, and he roughed up the father roughed up your son for that situation where he with his girlfriend or whatever, and they figuring that out. Okay, well, let's switch it over. It's your daughter. You know what I mean? What would you feel a way about your son being roughed up?
I thought about this
because I'm not doing it.
Huh?
I'm not. Yeah, because I'm not doing it.
So okay, so
because
I think I told this backwards.
But I'm just saying, like, let's
remember.
just put my situation in this. I'm not doing it. Number one, you're gonna be here where I can see you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no going upstairs, ain't no going in the rooms, none of that shit. But if it just happened to be, hypothetically speaking, nobody's home, I come home and y'all upstairs, I'm gonna be hot. Yeah, but I'm not touching him.
I'm not touching
him. Get your ass out of my house.
Even if it was an act type shit.
In the act,
oh,
I'm still be hot. But I'll just get like.
and it's not his fault. I'm gonna say this. I'm not saying it's not his fault, but if y'all at my house and it's me and it's my daughter upstairs, this is my daughter's fault because she knows my rules.
Right,
she knows
exactly,
the respect.
exactly.
She knows the level of everything.
So that's what I'm trying to
else.
find out because that's why I think I told it the wrong way because
No, you fine. I know exactly what you're
goes
talking
y'all
about.
son, how would y'all feel type shit.
Look, do the same thing. Don't rough him up. Just kick him out.
Yeah, because you ain't gonna want nobody putting their hands on your son.
Yeah, for sure.
And shit like that. Like, right.
Yeah.
We spent way too much time on these. We got a lot more to go, man. You be hurting my heart with this.
Trust me, I was hoping that he didn't have no more.
So man.
All right, man. Let's go to the next one, man.
We'll go real quick. We said the other ones. Trick put a no-fly zone on Trump.
Huh? Wait, I didn't say nothing. You just said.
Trick put a no-fly zone.
I thought he was. No, he a Trump supporter.
That's what I'm saying. He put a no-fly zone on Trump. Like, look, I'm gonna come. You gonna pay me for this appearance. You know what I'm saying? So,
Who's Trick?
Oh, that's how
Detroit,
he did it?
yeah.
Detroit?
The rapper that was that Trump had on the rally, he was like, "Yeah, what's up, Detroit?"
Wait. So he put a no-fly zone on him and then appeared at his rally?
Yeah, like, you gonna have me up here.
Was that right?
I'm joking, nigga. Shut up, nigga.
I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, wait.
Nah, but
Well, I know he couldn't do that anyway.
exactly. But rappers and Trump, what's the deal?
I don't know, man. I don't understand this shit.
You know what? I think what it is he gives them more. He saves them more money on their end than anybody else because that's why a whole lot of people want Trump in office because of the money that he was giving away, the money that and the tax breaks that they get.
Well, truth be told, Trump was always kind of infatuated with the hip hop scene.
Yeah,
even before.
Right.
His younger days.
Yeah.
His younger days. So I mean, it's new. It's not really new, but it's new to us.
It's not.
I got so many topics. Nigga, like I'm just like, oh my god.
I mean, we can save him. I mean, I'm not trying to, but you know what it is.
I know.
No doubt.
I got it.
It's all good.
Man, I'll have to might continue this shit.
Hey, then go ahead. I just, you know me. I would just say pause.
Go ahead.
You know, I would just say pause it until I pass the camera because when I pass the camera, you see all my titties. So like, this
No. All right. Yeah. What all the, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't get that. I don't know if it's just the compensation they getting paid for this shit, but it's like,
oh, they getting paid.
At what cost? I like how we was talking about. Everybody got a price. It's like, is everybody just gonna get paid to do this shit? Because I know when you come to Detroit and you think of black people, you're gonna think of Trick. So it's like, did he just take a payment to do that? Like, I mean,
I would
like,
say that. I would say that.
Yeah,
but
I mean, it's something. Even if he agreed with, some of the policies, I think a lot of people don't even know policies. I'm guilty of all. I don't know all the policies, but people follow the bandwagon.
So it's like that's damn near like a club.
That's all it is.
It's like you just getting paid to just because all he did was introduce him. Like
right.
So
but that's still support though.
Right, it's support. So it's like, so what if this nigga? Because could you put your name on the line? Because what if he go and be president and then just fuck up the world?
Everything.
Like, and you gonna put your name on the line of
Right.
I couldn't do that, bro. I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah.
Because what kind of proof do you have that this nigga is just gonna be right? What if he
don't
just
never
go
have
against?
proof
What if
until
he
you get
just
in
go
office.
against all your people? He hasn't done enough to where you can put your name down on the line for that. I mean,
But that goes into the whole thing of, do you think Trump is racist? No, I don't think Trump is racist. Right? Trump is basically about money.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? He's about money. But
That's the same thing that these rappers have, and what they want to be
but
about.
to say that, I wouldn't even do it for Kamala. Like I wouldn't go speak for her shit. Like I mean, it's like I don't. But that's another thing. Me and my barber was talking about this. Like I used to be super
Shout
into
out Pete.
politics. Yeah, I used to be super into politics, and I'm not. I used to listen to a lot of AM radio and stuff like that. That's what got me to politics. And then I used to watch the news and stuff like that. I'm not so much into it as I was, because I feel like it's just for one, in California with the electoral college, you already shit, we gonna vote for Kamala, period. Like your vote don't matter. in
all
that.
demographic.
Now
all
where you
demographic.
can change the vote is with the smaller elections and stuff like that, the council people in your area, the
That's
mayors
always,
and
super delegates.
governors and
That's
stuff
what it is,
like
the super
that. But
delegates.
it's like and that's probably what really matters, really where you from anyway. But it's just like, come on, man. It's like this shit don't even matter no more. So it's just like I don't really feel like our voice counting that, but shit. But it's like I'm not putting my name down for Kamala either. Like I mean,
the vote is swayed. You know, Trump know what he's doing, man. He's going to get the people that people look up to, the inner city look up to. You know, Trick is a big influence in Detroit. So,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, that's kind of swayed. And Detroit is you would they say Detroit is a impoverished city. You know what I'm saying?
Some more of a not a republic, but Democratic atmosphere.
Democratic atmosphere, but
right.
it's like so if you know where you are right now, what you think Trump is gonna do for you? You waiting on a punk ass stimulus check?
Yep, that's what they going. That's what he gonna bring to the table. That's what
Everybody got paid from that shit, bro, and they stuck on that. Everybody got their little money from that, and they stuck on that.
Right.
I don't trust none of these motherfuckers. I feel like it's the lesser of two evils, and I don't trust none of them. And I feel like,
been like that
a lot
for
of
a
these
cool minute,
a lot of these other cultures, they don't really they don't live based off who's going to be president. Nigga, we gonna have to work either way it go.
That was my whole point, bro.
Where-
we got to start our community.
Yeah,
We
just,
got to.
just with ourselves.
Yeah.
And this is like, why you worried about who's gonna be president, who gonna do something for you? It's
Right.
like that shit don't matter, bro. That shit don't matter, because
Because
when
it
they
is-
decide to cut this shit off or go, yeah, and I get it for like the people that need certain like subsidies, like and like government subsidies.
That's what it is.
Assistance and
That's
stuff like
what
that.
it is.
government assistance
The
and
mayor
stuff
and
like
the
that.
governor.
But I feel like even with that shit, it's like if it's gonna cut out, it's gonna cut out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we gotta do what we gotta do for ourselves, and we gotta realize that we can't rely on that shit. I mean,
Right.
we gotta do for ourselves and shit. Police our own communities and shit. We just gotta live. Like I've been working. I don't care who are. We've been working since what? Bush? No. When? Yeah.
Yeah, Bush.
No. Obama. No, Obama was in the
Bush.
old. Yeah, Bush.
Bush.
We working since Bush, man. So whoever was the president, it's like it didn't matter.
It ain't
nigga.
changed
We-
us.
We still been working and still been grinding. Ain't nothing helped us. Ain't
Only thing
nothing
that
hurt
really
us.
changed us was the governor and the mayor who
But- yeah.
changed everything. Who changed everything in California at the point in time. It had
Right.
nothing to do with the president.
Yeah, I don't feel like nothing helped us or hurt us. So it's just like shit. Let's just keep on trying to make it, man. And these motherfuckers ain't for us anyway. So
We twinkle your fingers, man. What you gonna do? What we gonna do?
For me?
Oh, you about to? Can we get into your topic real quick before you leave?
Nah, because that traffic is horrible. I mean, no, I'm like, just push pause and y'all keep on going.
Okay. Golly. All right.
What you gonna do? What you gonna
Go
do?
ahead.
Hey, what you
No,
gonna
I'm
do?
not gonna push pause. I'm
Oh.
not about to edit. Go ahead.
You said you was going to edit last time. You didn't even edit.
Cause I'm not about to do all that.
Shout out X-Man, man.
Man,
Yeah, man.
flag
Being,
football.
being daddy out here. That's right.
Why don't you go be a cameraman, man, and point at that second chair, man? How about that? Y'all can sit in the second chair. You go be a cameraman.
I gotta let that seat cool off, man. I ain't finna oh, bro.
All right, man.
It's all good, man. Do what you gotta do, man. I ain't gonna never stop you from being a daddy.
Nah, we can't do that, man. Mm-hmm. Take the lemonade and shit. Yeah. You're from in front of the camera, nigga.
Watch the chorus, bro.
Oh, he unplugged it. Oh, shit. Well.